It's to you. Kev Gills, I got you on me. Yeah, man. Welcome to the U, have a seat. The only professor applying pressure when he teach. Big cloud in these YouTube streets. I cheat like Wiz Khalifa. Call it in if you gon' speak. Press 1 when you checking in. I got the merch, cop a coffee, a kush shirt. Support the brand if you support the man. With the spirit of Steve Coakley, they can't hold me. Back them down and fade away on them like I'm COVID. Only straight shooter on this computer. Who else you know gon' bring it to your real truther? Hallelujah. More haters, more moderators. Get yourself timed up for making outlandish statements. Yeah, ain't no playing. Bungalow 54 is where you go with the herd. I got no patience. Either for God or you love Satan. It's reclassification over entertainment. It's for you. Everybody wanna have a school, but it's for you. Care less what a hater say you do. It's for you. Press 1 if you support, if you don't press 2. It's for you. There's nothing over here but the living truth. It's for you. Press 1, press 1.
Yeah.
Press 1, press 1.
Press 1, nigga.
Press 1, press 1. 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 Press 1, press 1.
Everybody wanna have a school, but it's to you.
Care less what a hater say you do. It's to you. Press 1 if you support, if you don't press 2. It's to you. Teach nothing over here but the living truth. It's to you.
That's a bar.
Press 1, press 1.
If you're not pressing 1, press the peace sign. Press what? I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'll be on my Facebook talking, right? And posting my videos. You know, letting the family and friends see what you're doing out here in the world, you know. My homeboy hit me like, press 1, damn it. He let me know he watched the show. Press 1. I posted a nice little photo with the press 1 with the kids and graduation. Press 1. He like, I got all these comments. Oh, this one, congratulations, God is good. This one. But when somebody say press 1 from your personal Facebook, you know you winning. Hit that like button and subscribe. Oh, yesterday, such great information, and we're gonna continue this great information on. You know, I'm so excited because so many people have their receivers on, and even the ones in the bungalows are beginning to understand a little something different. The bungalows meaning trolls, Pan-Africans, Egyptologists, Hebrew Israelites. Press 1. Hebrew Israelites is right there with them. Hit the like button and subscribe. The Hebrew Israelites are probably the most dangerous. Press 1. You see, the Hebrew Israelites is like corporate America. A bunch of federalized immigrants trying to replace those who are truly the heirs of God, his blessings. And just like America Corporation, these religious groups are exactly the same, for they are all under that dead corporation. Dead religions, dead citizens, same thing. A dead citizen, his mind not on the law, thinks of dead wonderland nonsense. Dead citizen, what do they think of? Dead knowledge. Oh, a dead citizen. Only thing a dead citizen can think about is the moons and the stars, Anunnaki, Tataria. I'm talking about as a black man. The rest of you, I ain't talking. Tataria. Interdimensional realms. Astro, what's that shit where they come out their body and the temporal death? Astral projection. All make-believe wonderland nonsense that Satan used to deceive Eve with. Now it's a shame when Eve turns around and saying, wait a minute, we walked too far without God. And the men is saying, don't worry about it. We're just going to keep going. I'm impressed, one. The men is just, go ahead. We a part of it. And that's right. For those of y'all people who remain strong and able to see through the veil and the matrix, which is the matriarch destruction of the nuclear family, trust one. This is getting easier and easier by the day. This is getting easier and easier by the day. We brought the librarian on yesterday. Come to find out, all the Moors just stop. Okay, we touched on the Moor. We touched on the Pan-African. We touched on the philosophical Egyptologists. Now it's time that we touch on the people with the chakras, the 7 percenters, the 9s, and the 2s. Press 1. Now it's time to touch on the first 10, 15 minutes of the program. These dang Hebrew Israelites. It's time to touch on it because I began to realize I just
You're gonna sit there and
what
tell
God tell me to do. If God tell me your number is called, your number is called. I have no feelings towards none of you. I love y'all, but y'all don't love God. Y'all trying to make believe and get people to understand. I remember I believed it too. Because you coming out that word. See, when you come out the word, you gotta, this is gonna make you a great teacher or a great liar and deceiver. When you come out this word, it's a responsibility on you not to put your own twist on things so that it's very clear. And if you do, it better be great. It better be impenetrable, because once it's found out that you up on this internet line in front of the world, don't the Lord cry out loud in the street? Yeah, but not by you. You ever notice the allegorical concepts of Christianity or Hebrew Israelites are all astrological? It validates the Catholic 12 zodiac Christian belief system as well. One validates, one washes the hand, validates of the other. But watching, there's a Hebrew Israelite group, doesn't matter, they're all the same, by the name of Sikari. Press 1. Now this shit here, this shit right here, I would like to have an intellectual conversation about these people. Because a lot of these people are not our people. Press 1. See, a lot of these people want to be Israel so bad that they will make up identities for themselves. Press 1 and tell you you ain't got no beard. Press 1, because I sure don't. Yeah, buddy, let's get to it. You know, Sinkari only means assassin, so murderer. And press 1. That's all it means. That's all it is. This ain't no good stuff. Press 1. Who said you was Israel but those who follow the word and the law? My Pharisees, brothers, out here condemning the whole earth, and y'all don't know any law because you're not connected to royalty. Press 1. You're not connected. See how it flows? You're not connected to royalty. You see, royalty doesn't have to force its way. It just is. Kind of like the spirit. It doesn't have to force itself on you. Who is you? There's a lot of people trying to be either the original organic American or the spiritual Israel, which is called by his name. Both is one and the same. These are the same people. These are the people who was holocausted that the Deuteronomy speaks about. Press one, who was taken out, who was put on a doll's road. This man don't look like us. This man don't look like us. Press one. And what they here to do, where are you Hebrew Israelites? My phone lines stay open, 424-209-9506, just in case somebody want to get their shalom on. Press one. More false prophets, more false advocates or speakers, or what's that, vicar of Christ, like the Catholic. This is another one. That's all. So we're gonna realize that these people are nothing more than antagonizers once you know what I'm about to give you. You see, I'm about to give you something. One thing that puts all of this to rest. Even a Edomite will squash the theory. Esau, ready? You ready, Esau? Even an Edomite won't be over these false prophets. Press what? Even a very low person of high IQ will be over these people. Now, I want you to turn to Titus 3:9. Press one. Can somebody? Can we all turn to Titus 3:9? The Hebrew Israelites are the easiest ones. They believe in Disneyland for sure, for sure. Oh, they be trying to force their ideology. Go ahead. Let me know when you're ready and I'll read. Rest what? Just say read in the chat room and I'll go ahead and read it. I know none of y'all gonna read it. I know none of the males are gonna step up and fight. They ain't gonna fight for you, ladies. We gonna do this. We gonna do this correctly. Just say read. See, with the Moors, they're more interlined with the law, and they know the law. These people don't know any law. They know fantasy worlds and allegoric conceptions meant to interpret the law in a spiritual sense to a lawful sense. I found that these people are more antagonizers than anything. But before we let them antagonize, in the first part of my program, I do got to read Titus 3:9. See, Titus puts an end to all the Hebrew nonsense because in prophecy, all these people will leech on to Jacob and want to be Jacob and want to sound like Jacob and want to dress like, and you ain't going to be able to tell who is who. Press one. But you be able to read them. So Titus chapter 3, verse 9, the audience says, read. It says here, to every Hebrew Israelite on earth, but avoid foolish controversies, genealogies. Okay, here again, but avoid foolish controversy of genealogies, dissensions, and quarrels about the law. See, the law is self-evident. It speaks for itself. It don't need you. For they are unprofitable and worthless. Talking about genealogy is unprofitable and is worthless. Worthless is unprofitable. Unprofitable is worthless. If I call you a worthless nigga, that means you don't make no money. You live under a woman or something. You can't come outside. That means you're worthless, unprofitable. More than likely, you're gonna be a Marxist or a beggar. Choose. You're gonna have your hand out looking for some imaginary system out there to take care of you, and it will at an expense. Press one. If I'm of God, why would I incorporate in death my spiritual faith? Why would I do that? Why would I profess the love of God? Yes. Designate them to death. That's a poor teacher. Press one. You cannot be of God and decide to 5031C nothing that has to do of God. Who is that? You're going to pay tithes to the Pope? Damn. You know how easy it is? So off top, you lost because you incorporated your religious stance, which means you alienated yourself. It's the same thing spiritually. You're spiritually alienated yourself, bro. Just like the people did, who made themselves foreigner in their land and they lost everything. So it do come at an expense. You know? It's an expense. And you will figure it out later. See, if there's a flaw in what you're saying, I shouldn't be able to be up here reading Titus. That means you ain't reading your Bibles. They don't want you to spend your whole time worried about genealogy when they know the wheats and the tares will be brought up together. Don't spend your time quarrels about the law. The law, why would you quarrel about thou shalt not steal and kill? What's the quarrel about? What's the discussion about? The law. Oh, because they challenged it. Those are Muslim. That guy Asiatic. That guy's barbaric. He Barbado. All of these people are the people of the Far East. These are Russians. Impressed one. I know who your father is, champion. And the world will never be the same because we all know y'all ain't nothing but a bunch of Edomites. Impressed one. I mean, let's keep it 100. God will never send anybody who looks like that. Press one. He would send you somebody handsome. Press one. Hebrew Israelites look shitty. Press one with worn, torn clothes. God knows what you're dealing with. He ain't gonna send nobody with the shirt slouched over, the cotton made. It's not happening. False advertisement. And then he gonna send you somebody with a Jamaican over there. Press and another Benjamite over there. They gonna be who made God a liar? Sankari in the group. Hebrew Israelites did, because Titus 3:9 say, don't even worry about quarrels about your genealogy. See? This is about the deadness of the heart and its rejection of God's love. That's what this is about. Because people like this can't speak to real people. Here I am. Press one. I'm in my weak state too. No hair, no dreads. Press one. Clean shaven. I must be weak. Come get it. Press one. And from Jabari big head ass to Tazariak. You see Tazariak? He want to be a podcast, hip hop guru entertainer that deals with whack 100 in these individuals. These is Hebrews dealing in the world of the world, in the way of the world, champion. Press one. You don't deal and fool with these punks. Yeah, unbelievers and all this, telling them because you want to be the speaker of what? And you know no law whatsoever. Because if you did know the law, you would know not to give such quarrels any mind. Press one. If this nation was found on scripture, you see why. Don't worry about that. There's good people in all nationalities. There is. I don't know why people be tripping. But just because you an Edom, he's an Edomite too. Impress one. Let's see what he do to the Mormon brothers. Because I like this. I like doing this. Let's see what he do to the Mormon brothers out here in the world and see how this sounds.
little sunbathing, Hotlanta, you know. Just
And
trying
he's sunbathing in Hotlanta, you know.
to get right, man, you know.
So he's a sunbather. Press one. And see? Sunbather. And press one.
That's it.
So hold on. You got
All
this,
right.
you got this pamphlet in your
Yep.
hand. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
So I'm invited.
Uh-huh. That look like you. Press one. What you divided for? He look like you.
Not like this.
See? That nigga on his
Not
page
like this.
look just like you. Hebrew. Don't he? Put it up there. Don't he look like it? Of course he does.
What does it say? You are invited.
Uh-huh.
I've been invited.
See? Now he don't impose his own self. You invited where? To a, so because it got your flyer on it? It got your face on the flyer? Press one.
You know, I'm just doing a little tanning, a little sunbathing, you know
They
what
got
I'm
his
saying?
face on the flyer so he think he invited.
Getting right, had to turn the hat to the back, make sure you get the face, you know. Little sunbathing, Hotlanta.
Sir, if you don't put your garb on and go through the desert, press one. This is this nigga named Bashar, and we know this. And shout out to my Basharian brothers. His name should be Bashar.
You know, just trying to get right, man, you know. That's
They
it.
don't studied our whole flow. They don't study that.
So hold on. You got
All
this,
right.
you got this pamphlet in your
Yep.
hand. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
So I'm invited.
Uh-huh.
What does it say? You are invited.
Uh-huh.
I've been invited. A couple days ago, I'm at Walmart. You know, me and the cameraman, Tazalium, we're at Walmart, minding our business. Then
Our people here ain't like that, bro. We don't destroy our shit with perms and chemicals and all. See? This is not us, bro.
a sister approaches us. She hands us 2 of these pamphlets, and she invites us to a weekend of events here at the Georgia
Okay, do you know there's a 5-pointed star on your head and you have a 6-pointed star? Or you already off?
State Convocation Center, hosted by none other than the International Jehovah Witness Church. So
Okay, so the Jehovah Witnesses is the Jehovah Witnesses throwing a what's the name, and they invited you and said you should come on down. Okay, and that's what you
we've been
said.
invited, right? So
But
I'm
the
here.
guy looked like you.
I'm by invitation. Unlike them, when they knock at your door, I've been invited here. By,
Oh my goodness. Ah, look at the hoodlums in the back. Look at the hoodlums in the back of this shit. Oh, so we just gonna show up to the Crip function because the Crip sisters showed up. So you going. Get the fuck. This is how niggas end up in penitentiary, right? Having a big on me like this. Hey, yo, where y'all going? The Crips is over there having a party, they said, on 39th Street. Right up the street from where we at. She, we was invited. Come on, bruh. So already you about to antagonize. That's here come Kev. Here come Kev. Do. What y'all on? The Crips is having a get-together, a house party or something. Who told you this? No, girl, we talking to over there, right there. She said her brother. You know her brother from? Because the Jehovah Witness. Okay, let's antagonize. What you're saying is you're about to go antagonize. And who's got a gun? Me. So okay, so this is already premeditated. Okay. What is that? An ice cream truck? Hey, wait. That's one. This is already premeditated.
them. So I want to come knock at their door, and I want to talk about some things. And,
So you
like,
gonna go knock at their door? Get the fuck up. With these big black dudes, I'm not opening no door. What y'all on? Let me put this. What y'all on? Nigga? I'm prejudging and all that. Anytime you see a light-skinned black dude with silky hair leading a bunch of what looks like Dominicans and Jamaican former Muslims and shit, they own some press one spiritual gangbanging. This is not what God wanted from us, bro.
You know, I'm thinking about some things, and I'm like, man,
Is that a bun? No. We don't wear buns. Only women. That's already can't do it.
wait, what's going on in this pamphlet? Who are these
That's you.
people?
Press one. That's him. That's you.
Let's open up.
He had to switch it.
What's
That's
going
you.
on in this pamphlet? Who are these people?
That's you.
Let's open up. Who? What? Who? It's supposed to be the good news according to Jesus. The true light of the world, Jesus' miraculous birth, was only the first of many gripping events. So apparently it's supposed to be the baby Jesus and Mary, Joseph, and yeah, so I'm
He agitated. What's this? You got a picture of the wrong Jesus up here. Oh, they look like me. Oh, hell no. So this is actually great because he feels the same way I feel in reality. Who the fuck is this guy? You look like the man on the book you complaining about. If my perspective, since we're scientific here, you both agree with each other.
I need answers about who these Western European white people are.
Why they got to be Western European? Those are Eastern. Y'all said they came from the Caucasus Mountains. See? Beat you.
Not like this.
I object, Your Honor, in front of the audience.
Not like
Y'all
this.
said these people came from that's the East. Nuh-uh. That's where y'all from. Nimrod head ass. That's the East. Wait a minute. Press what? See how easy this is? This is the East.
I really need to know, because it's insane.
That's not insane.
You know, and the Bible speak about the truth. The Bible say the truth shall set you free. There's nothing remotely truthful.
In your face is remotely truthful, sir. Okay. If this was God's story, how else would he get Esau or Edomites to believe in Christ? They're in. Press one. They're all in, bro. You're all in. Everybody's all in. You may got the depiction wrong a little bit, but that's up to the individuals to deny themselves, not you. That's the thing about it. Because you may be of the same bloodline as the one that you're condemning. And you got a lot of people just trying to find Christ and God and the meaning of. At some point, is God got to say, well, here is the meaning of it all. And you, angry man, press one, he looked like angry man. He looks like angry man. He looks like angry man. You, sir, you know your great-great-great-grandfather's an Irish? That's why you got the red hair. Where's Todd? This is my white friend. Look at this nigga can play in goddamn Lord of the Rings as one of those little people who was in the stone underground, and they can press one. They got the hammer and shit. What are you, 5, 6, 5, 7? Hit that like button. Don't play. This is it.
About the depictions here. So we gonna go holler at them, man. Let's head out, man. You know, we gonna holler at them.
All right, let's holler at him. Walk up this damn street. Oh, the one with the bun. Wow. Is that the sound of your footsteps? We got this. Hold up. This should have pumped me up. Then gotta wait at them lights, huh? Look, yeah, you gonna turn the other way. You better wait at them light. I don't gotta wait at the light. You better wait at the light. Press 1. It hit different when you when you work for God and, and the motherfucker say, whoo, that's some real power right there. What's the most you're gonna get out of that? A ticket and a half? What's that, jaywalking? Nigga saw them police, nigga, had that organic reaction, nigga, uh-oh, we don't know no real law. Press 1. So let's go mess with some Christians. And see, if you was really into your law, you would have just jaywalked and explained to the officer and got his commander out there and been well versed in your law. How you going to the Mormons who believe in the same allegorical stuff you believe in? If you really was about the law, you would have told that officer, come on, nigga, come on, right now. But you're not about the law. You're not about to test that theory, but you about to test that one. Press 1. Boy, if George Washington had the courage of y'all, we would not be free. Look at him. Look at him. Boy, that one with that bun is cracking me up right now. He got that walk in him. Boom. Look at the police. Don't move. Look, don't do nothing. Where y'all going like a mob? You know slave patrols is out. Look, ready for you. Look, that's called serious business. Nigga, press 1. That's how we doing is good. Nigga got an issue, nigga, getting out. LAPD everybody. Popo pulling out, man. What y'all on? This the Mormon stuff. This ain't got nothing to do with what y'all wearing and none of that, nigga. Hold up. So you can see the law is already on you. What's this one? Everybody coming in nice clothes. I'm all, hey, take a pamphlet. Even if they wrong, let them be them. Even if you ain't gonna mess with the Muslim, let them go over there. How you doing? You accept Jesus? Yeah, right now. Come check us out right there, right there. Bro, leave these people alone. Why you messing with them? People don't like to be bombarded with their spirituality. If a person don't know, they'll be genuinely interested if you hold that. Press 1. You don't bombard people with journalism or even in their spiritual practices. You let conversations happen. Oh, that's who told you that? You know, you don't just enforce and put on rap music tunes as you on your way to handle some Christian. It's pretty low vibrational beats you got there. Press 1. And then you get what you looking for because they're going to beat. Dangers around. The TVA show up because they already waiting on your dumb ass. Look, he want to mess with them. Look at the man in the hat. Waiting. Press 1. You going to mess with them? You're supposed to have 50 million people. Them women you ain't no threat to this old man and women. They simple. But I tell you what. Boom, boom, boom. I like this. Look, confirmed. Where y'all going? Y'all in trouble. Oh, y'all in trouble. Y'all about to get y'all asses in trouble. Tickets, gate 2. Let's go antagonize these people.
You're right here.
We're going to be right here. Look. Right here.
We'll see what happens.
You just going to handle it. That ain't how Christians talk. Right there, right there. Right here, man. Handle that. Hand me that thing. Got him. This is like criminality. What are you doing?
You're right here.
Right.
Oh, right here. Uh-huh. Let's see what happens.
That's not how Christians talk. See? Yeah. What's that one? You're supposed to have a Bible. You're supposed to have your good clothes on. See, this is the Jehovah Witness. Press one. You got to come in with your good clothes. Wear y'all suits and ties. You would have been welcomed in, but you dressed like hoodlums. That's what I would have told them. I don't have no shame because you dress like the same world you condemn. You look like them. You ain't even got to dress like them. You look like them. You move like them. You talk like them. You come up with plans like them. Just stand right there. Right. What you about to do? Oh, just read the Bible. Why you looking so goddamn guilty already? Breath one. God damn. Nigga, y'all be mad at me if I was a police officer. I'd have been standing there anyway, just. Because I know something is up. I know something is up. What y'all doing? Mm-hmm. Because you black, you know. Because I'm black, too. That's why. But we both black. No, fool, because you look like you're up to nothing. Look, he's stretching. And who stretches? You should have stretched way back there. What is all this for? Oh, no. You would think he finna come up with, that's right, we finna read. I would have called the police. What's going on here? Local police. You got a complaint. It's gonna get serious. You got a mean Arab-looking dude here. I don't know what he got on his shirt. Says something like Sin Kari. Sounds ISIS to me. I don't know. They're looking around mad. We're just Christian people. Damn. I would have been all up, and they said, yeah, and one of them standing off to the side like he ain't even come to do nothing but be the bodyguard or something. Could y'all get here? This is gonna look stupid in a minute. Because I'm from the street, and I don't play that. Hurry up. Stat. Man, I would have called him on you. Fast. You'd have been like, come on, brother, it's fine. I ain't got no warrant. I'm a citizen. Press one. Look at him. Criminality. Spiritual criminal. Look at him. Spiritual money-making criminal. What is y'all looking over there for? What's over there? Got me looking. What's over there? Nigga walked off and shit.
Yeah, it was the cold part. We already knew what it was going to be.
What you mean
As
you knew
far
it
as the
was going to be?
demographics.
What, some people walking into the church?
Attendees. You know what I'm saying? But this is the pamphlet, bro. That's crazy.
They don't pump themselves up. Look, it's more time. They've been out there just sweating and stinking and sweating. Why y'all messing with these people?
So I remember like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, the dude I was telling you about was Jehovah's Witness I was just with the other day. He told my wife like 2 years ago, like, cause she's like, you think Jesus is white? He's like, yeah.
He said that?
He said that.
Wow.
We'll probably see him in here, actually.
No, we're going to see him.
Yeah, we'll probably
He's got to be here.
He's got to be here.
He's got to.
Oh, paid antagonizers, man. There's no reason for this.
He says he's actively on the streets anyway, so he got
This
it.
is like the grid program for the spiritual people.
Yeah. There ain't no question.
He trying to figure it out.
They trying to figure it out.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
What's going on, man?
How y'all doing?
We all right?
Good. Everybody good?
Yeah, man. We just, got our invitation. You know what I'm saying? So we decided we're
We're glad you're
we'll
here.
come on down. You know what I'm saying?
You want to come inside?
We'll come on down. I don't know. I ain't trying to get ready to let out.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Y'all want to come inside?
Yeah.
If you want to come inside, you're welcome to come in.
Damn, y'all thought these people was going to run? They walk straight up.
Right.
Nigga.
Good. Everybody good?
Shit, dude.
Yeah, man. We just, got our
What's up,
invitation.
little man?
You know what I'm saying?
You a
So we
good,
decided
firm
we're
handshake.
We're glad you're here.
We'll come on down. You know what I'm saying?
Talk to the
Wanna come
white
inside?
We'll
man.
come on down.
Dap up.
I don't know. I ain't trying to get ready to let out.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
If you want to come inside, you're welcome to come in.
Look,
Okay.
they
Yeah.
fixing theyself. Old boy finna give you all three of y'all karate chop. He already sized y'all up. He shook old boy hand, the little man, very firm. Got at the next one, dapped him up, saw he was unconfident, got to the leader and was like, yeah, come on in. It's the Crips barbecue. You said you. You said you had an invite. Yeah, that's some scary shit. I'd have been like, come on. Y'all got food in here? Best one live stream. Look at this, Kristen. Look on the wall. Look at this. But no, best one. Oh boy, faced you up straight up. You look like a crooked gangbanger. He looked like a CIA agent ready to chop him to the right. Pow, pow, pow. They about to chop your whole team and leave you there. Everybody just gonna drop. Dude. Fucking around. Everybody just gonna drop. And motherfuckers say any more motherfucking negotiating, your ass would have had press one. To the black dude on the side of him, like, they really don't know who this is. He came out here because he there. He one of them security things. You going with me? Press one. I used to be that nigga at work. Kev, you tell Marcus and them code 3. You look on the camera, this is the nigga Taquisha, their brother. Tell Dante and them to come out the warehouse, come up to the front real quick, bro. And yeah, y'all be talking that shit. Ready to fire us. So now you know. You need us. Press one. Man, that dude right there, I seen him before. I think it was on one of them Netflix movies, the CIA undercover agent. Chop you up real fast. Press one. His wife don't even know who the fuck he is. Motherfucker. You better quit playing, little boys. Look at his thumbs. His hand is big. He gonna pow. This is hilarious. You want to come in? Nah. Y'all about to get out, right? His friends is looking like, nigga, I know you ain't bring us up here just to rank out, my nigga.
Okay.
We got some seats available.
We got seats and all that.
For us? Okay. Can we talk to anybody about the invitation before
About
we go
the
in?
invitation.
Talk to you. Sure. What you got?
So this almost, I got this invitation, right? Met a lovely lady, lovely sister, man, who gave us our invitation.
Beautiful
man.
thing.
Well, my thing is, man, why
Little man in the back looking off in the distance, he must see something he like. He want to take off that Sankari shirt and see one of them Jehovah Witness girls over there in a nice skirt. Damn, that's how y'all doing it like that? Press one. She over there, you with them? You're in America. Press one. Damn, it's Arab Christian. Press one. He see one of them Christian girls, he can't keep his eye. CIA agent knows he ain't even a threat. He already got him. They sent her over there, Got him. Damn. Left the other 2 and 3. Where's the other people?
this is supposed, it's supposed
One
to be
nigga with his back turned, he don't even want to look.
about Jesus.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing a lot of like Anglo-Saxon depictions of Christ.
So what? You see Anglo-Saxon depiction of Christ. So what? Is the message the same? You ain't even get the message to get to the color. You went straight to just, I don't like that. And what did the Bible tell us in Titus 3:9? That this is worthless. Don't worry about genealogy. Listen, use your mind's eye to see what's going on. Not a foreigner who going, oh, they ain't even us. Jesus is a black man. Look, and black is dead in law. So we are the ones. Come on, bro. They're worse. They're worse than the Russians and the Christians who did this genocide. They're worse. These the motherfuckers who beheaded motherfuckers. Remember WWF, they had them people called the head shrinkers? That's one. That's nigga.
He obviously wasn't, from the British Isles.
This nigga at work as an usher, he up here talking about the damn brochure invite that looks like him. I would have said, sir, it looks like you. What are you talking about? Y'all look alike. Come on in, man. Cut all this nonsense out. Do you read Titus? Stop it. Stop fighting.
Or anything like that. So, and this is common in a lot of your guys' literature, a lot of what you guys pass out. So I'm just curious as
literature, you mean illustration. Literature is different from illustration.
to like what's going on with that. Because
He didn't make that, sir.
word says the truth will set us free. and there's nothing relatively truthful about these depictions. You know?
So what's your question?
So that's my
Press. Before I beat you up.
Not like this.
What was your question? Before I kick your ass, wasting my motherfucking time. This is the motherfucking question. You know, fucker, this is a picture, okay, nigga. You want some of this in the inside? You want to sit on? We got a chair ready, nigga. At the crib function, talking to the bloods, like, we got chairs already waiting for you. Come on in. Y'all was waiting on us. That's a scary ass movie. Yeah, we saw you guys coming down there, right here. We saved a nice spot for you in the back of the church. Bro, what? Kind of like down the ground. Well. That's what I would have said. I get real dirty. Press one. If I was these people, I would have just told them off.
question. Like, what's going on with that?
Well, we've been talking about it for 2 days. Again, I'm welcoming you to
We've
come
been talking about this for 2 days inside. Come on in.
on inside. If
Okay.
you'd like to come inside, that's all we've talked about for 2 days is Jesus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Um,
we don't get too.
Damn. And he gangbanged on you too because he said Jesus. He didn't say Yahweh Shai. Press one. That's all we've been talking about is Jesus.
Caught up on what he looked like. Nobody.
Look, we not caught up on what? On no genealogy. That if this guy would have been well prepared for Titus 3:9, that was end of argument.
knows what he looked like. So
I mean, that's
You understand what I'm saying? That's it. Brother, you got your Bible with you. Go to Titus 3:9. Why you worried about that? Come on in and get some of this word.
but again,
that's
we're
typical.
focusing on the good news that he preached. I think
We
that's
focused on the good news that he preached.
kind of what you're focused on too.
That's
No.
what you're focused on too, right?
1,000%. But
Where's the quarrel for?
just a but. Can you read that for me in Ezekiel? I just real quick. I want to because
And let me if I
yes,
can
sir.
interrupt, I apologize.
Certainly,
But I'm here to enjoy the program.
1,000%.
And so I'm going to go back inside and enjoy the program. That's what I'm here for.
Uh huh.
If you'd like to come in and join us, again, anybody's welcome.
Certainly.
Everybody's welcome. Yeah.
Certainly.
Is that something you'd like to do?
Possibly, but I just wanted some
Let's see.
clarity first before I.
But you're asking
Subject
about
myself.
you're asking about when the program's going to be over.
Uh-huh.
So are you wanting to talk to the folks as they come out?
Well, I don't want to just talk to any old person or deal with just somebody who came here to the program. I'd rather deal with somebody who's a part of,
That's everybody in here, brother.
somebody who's qualified to
That's
have a
ev-
conversation
that's
and
everybody
bring
in
clarity.
here.
That's
But-
anybody in here. Okay,
Yeah,
that's fair.
everybody. But this is an open invitation event. We don't charge for it. I
Of
think you
course,
probably know
yeah,
that.
definitely.
Yeah. And as it ends today, folks are going to be headed home, headed to get food,
Mhm.
headed whatnot.
Do whatever they're gonna do.
And so I appreciate this respectful
Yes,
conversation
sir.
we've been able to have, and I
Uh-huh.
think what we're asking is that you'll respect our folks who are coming out at the end of the day. Can we ask you to do that for
What do
us?
you mean?
Not like this.
What you mean what I mean?
Not like this.
Could you respect the people coming out? They're going to be going about that. They're all going to be.
You've got a lot of folks going to be coming out here in a minute,
Uh huh.
and we're happy to have you again. But just let them come and go as they choose, right? Obviously, anybody can talk to anybody they want to.
Of course.
Yeah, of course. So, but
Yeah,
we
of course.
appreciate y'all coming out a little bit. And if you want to come back tomorrow again, we'd be happy to have you.
Uh huh.
Cool.
Yes, sir.
My name's Joel.
All right, Joel.
What's the name?
Chief.
I love it. I love it.
Thank you.
I love it.
Rodney, nice to meet you, Rodney.
Yeah. Appreciate you guys.
Definitely.
May I ask what the shirt says? Just
May I ask what the shirt says?
I don't know. I don't.
It says
understand.
Sakari.
And what's it mean? May I ask?
Sakari was an ancient group in ancient Israel.
Oh, cool.
An ancient group of assassins. Press one. See? See? He don't even want to say. An early group of assassins. Damn. It is, Lord have mercy. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
I'm gonna look that up.
Yes, sir. You
Yes,
should.
Yes, I see. Okay, I got
Definitely
it.
should, man.
I got
Jeremy, what's going on, man?
Good. How about
You well? I'm well, man. Chief.
Chief?
Chief, yes, sir.
Nice to meet
Yes, sir.
you. What's
Yes,
your
sir.
name? What's that? Naga.
Not like this. Not like this.
Look at the Russian agent in the back. That nigga. No, he didn't. I was about to call y'all a bunch of niggas in the first place. What's your name? Say it again. Did you say nigga? Nigga. Like nigga. And that's your name, boy? Yes, boss. Pleased to meet you. Hey, Ollie. Please put it there. My nigga. Grand's one. My nigga. It's only my nigga. It's only my nigga. Hey, first thing first, I love all my niggas. When I'm doing criminality, I involve my niggas. Press one. Say you need some extra pills, let me call my nigga. Press one. You say you get it for the low, let me get it, call my nigga. My nigga. How many of y'all hear the beat in your head? That's a cold beat. My nigga. Well, that's your name. What's your name? Chief. Pleased to meet you. That's an original. What's your name? Ignorant of the law. Then he got rid of his white American name and came up with a better one. One? What's your name, young man? Just call me ignorant of the law. Who named you? Chief. Jeez. Now you get a little glimpse of what goes in my mind when I'm watching YouTube. But with my smart ass, I'm like, do you even know what you just said? Oh, jeez. And before he can even know what he said, the white man don't leaned all the way into him. What you say your name was? Excuse me. Like he didn't hear. Like he didn't hear him. He wanted to make sure. Would you see the other white man heard him. The little copper tone young man in the back was like, I'm stupid for even coming with these niggas. Press one.
Naga.
Nigga.
N-A-G-A-P.
How you doing? Jim. Okay. Awesome. Sweet you. What's your name, bro?
My name is Juan.
Juan?
Yes, sir.
Who, me? My name basic is Juan. Spanish for John. Okay, there's regular. All right, Juan. My little copper-colored Spaniard. Where's one? Yeah, we're getting somewhere. You know he different. You know he a nigga with his head backwards. What's your name? Juan. Spanish for... My mom was tripping. Press one. Or press one. Press one. Jeez.
So yeah, I got a question, man, because you know he I talked to him briefly, but I want to ask you the question now, right? Because of course we got this lovely invitation, but I just
Jeremy, I'm going to go back inside and finish up the rest of the program as I was explaining to Chief.
In the guy.
thank you, Joel.
Okay, Chief. Hey, nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you as well.
All right, take care.
Hey,
Right,
take
so-
care of the guy.
Receipt, Rodney, you sticking around?
Yeah.
Praise the Lord. So yeah, we got this invitation, right?
Yeah.
And I just had a question because this is the first piece of literature I've got from you guys' organization, obviously.
And I'll be glad to answer it if there's a reasonable answer.
Of course, right? And I'm seeing a lot of, white Anglo-Saxon depictions here of people in the Middle East.
The white man, like, you didn't see Vladimir Putin. Okay, we get it now. These were printed 20 years ago, bro. That's why the pictures look 20 years ago. Okay, we just found out, bro. He like you. Bro, Vladimir Putin, everybody just found out, bro. Stalin's on, bro. It's always these social terrorists who come around and try to disrupt what we got good. The good thing is he's shaking his head. Yeah. With the Mel Gibson face. Yeah, that we meant to talk about this. Damn, bro.
These things of that nature. And and this is a common theme in your guys' literature, and it's not isolated to you guys. So that's just my question is in regards to that. What's going on with this? Why is this the overwhelming representation of the most important person to ever walk the earth?
I don't know if you noticed that.
I ain't noticed nothing. What, notice what? I get off at 4:30. I ain't noticed nothing. What the fuck you talking about? Let me see that picture. Look like Jesus to me. The Jesus they believe. All right, bro. Then I don't know nothing. On the clock, nigga. You mean what you on? You just came here for this? I'm on the clock, bro.
I don't know. I haven't observed that, but I really am not sure what the purpose of the question is either. Have you ever been to one of our events?
Of course.
Yeah. So you probably noticed that we're not overwhelmingly anything other than diverse.
I wouldn't say you.
We're just Jehovah. Yeah, the Jehovah Witnesses are one thing for sure, two things for certain. They are the most diverse group of Christians I have ever seen. The Mormons are like little Boy Scout, little white supremacists, little KKK in nighttime or some shit. The Mormons are not a threat to me. Mormons have always been sitting out front of their church, just waving at the same people. I ain't never had no issue in life, no argument with a Mormon. I don't agree with everything that they said because of my understanding at the time, and I'm now understanding a lot more of their perspective. But one thing for sure is they are the most diverse group of Christians I have ever seen on earth. These people got Chinese sectors, black sectors, mixed sectors. Every nation of the world comes in by way of Mormonism, just like we always knew. Mormonism. Let's go.
You guys are anything outside of the verse, but I'm talking about because if we read in scripture, right? Like for example in Ezekiel, get Ezekiel 23:14. If we just take a look at this, right?
Well, before we do, can I ask you, not that I don't have any, what's the intention? What do you want?
I'm literally just asking a question about this. I just want clarity from the organization.
Yeah.
That's all.
And
That's all I'm looking for.
I'm not a representative of the organization.
Joel just told me every single person in this building is a representative of the organization. He just said that.
Would you like for us to come visit you at your home?
No, I'm visiting you guys at your event that I was invited.
Man, that's pretty dumb. Where you live at? It sounds like IWW member. Would you like for us to come visit you at your home, sir?
See, when you guys knock on people's door, that's not invited. I was invited here.
Sure.
So I'm just asking one question.
Which is?
And it's regards.
And I answered it, which is I haven't observed it, neither has Rodney.
So you haven't observed that the overwhelming ethnic appearance of the Jesus Christ that you guys depict as Caucasian? You haven't observed that?
You observed that? No, I haven't either.
Okay, you haven't observed it.
I ain't observed that. I observed just Christ, man. Forget all these depictions. You know what observe mean? I ain't observing none of that. I just believe in Christ, bro. I ain't the one who made the book.
Is it true?
I would say since we haven't observed it, I can't say that it's true.
I ain't observed it. I don't care what you put up there. Hey, let's be honest. The Black Anunnaki is doing the same thing. Press one. They had Dr. York in a picture just like this. Pan-Africans, Pan-Hebrews, all y'all philosophies is of the same person. You Egyptians got the alien doing this one. So all y'all doing the same thing. Press one like this one. Come after me. But if you read, I'm not finna sit up here and argue with security guards about why we just walked our dumb asses way over here and not go inside just to be. If you go to the conscious places in the world, the third eye people, when you go in those churches, all over their temples and churches is themselves like this, like Jesus. No, come on, everybody's.
So I appreciate it.
But I have
this is
a
not really
scriptural.
Bible question.
But no,
This is-
I'm trying to read the Bible though to you.
I appreciate it.
I can make it biblical if you would only allow me. But every time I want to read the Bible, you want to run away.
That's not it.
You got chumped. Why y'all sound like chumps now?
That's what you're doing. That's literally what I literally want to. I literally want to qualify my question with a Bible verse, and you won't allow me.
You asked me a question and I answered.
Okay.
That's what you said.
Yes.
So anyway, hey, I appreciate it, man. We got a lot
What's so
of
crazy is
folks-
for people who like to knock on people's doors, you guys sure don't like when it's returned to you.
No, that's-
Sir, you came up here with a whole.
You sure don't like it, right? And the scriptures say, oh.
We offered to come by and have a conversation.
But why don't we do it now? I'm here now. I was invited here now.
We were invited here.
When I'm minding my business in my house, I get a knock on the door, right? So you guys can't, again, the Bible speaks about knowing whatever you do to people, what you do unto others, it shall be done to you. Is that not taught? Is that not a teaching of Christ? Well, you knock on people's door. So I'm knocking at your door. And all I want to do is read one verse in the Bible to you, and you're doing everything in your power to escape the word of God coming out right now. The unadulterated word of Jehovah cannot be read simply because he doesn't want to deal with it. Let's read.
Look at Ezekiel chapter 23 and verse 14
Uh-huh.
in the New World Translation.
Uh-huh.
But she kept
The New World Translation.
adding to her acts of prostitution.
Okay, go ahead.
She saw men carved on the wall,
Uh-huh.
images of Chaldeans
Uh-huh.
carved in vermilion,
Okay, go ahead.
wearing belts around their waists,
Uh-huh.
with flowing turbans
Uh-huh.
on their heads,
Uh-huh.
having the appearance of warriors.
Uh-huh.
All of them depicting Babylonians
Uh-huh.
born in the land of Chaldeans.
Now this is important because it says that Israel increased their spiritual fornication through this imagery that they were allured by. So we can clearly see.
And the alluring was a turban, a long belt. Come on, family.
A scriptural connection with imagery of particular groups of people being utilized against other groups of people. So this is why my question, this is the biblical root of my question. Simple.
Hi, how are you all?
Well,
Well, all right. What's your name?
my name's Chief.
Chief?
Yes.
All right, what organization are you with, Chief?
Sakari.
Shakar?
Sakari,
Shakar? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
My name is Officer Patterson with Georgia State University.
Uh-huh. Yep.
This is Officer Romaine. So I want to inform you, this right here is a private gathering.
I've been invited to.
I've been invited to. Now, if he went in a federal building or a state building with the law and challenged them on real law, it'll be just that much more meaningful to see black men utilizing their right to do whatever they please on federal and state property. But these fools don't went into a private place. See? And think they can not be removed from that. Let's see how this goes.
Say it again?
I've been invited to.
You been invited here?
Yes.
So he uses that as an invitation.
He's been invited to enjoy the program.
To enjoy the program.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Is that what's occurring this current time, sir?
At this particular moment, I would say that they probably are.
All right.
And the program's happening inside. Yeah, Joe, would you
you agree? I'd agree.
I mean, we're just having a conversation. These guys walked up to us, started talking to us. We start talking to them.
Wait. Huh? Wait. Sir,
Like this.
that's a lie. It's a
Not
lie
like this.
because you premeditated this whole thing.
Okay.
We watched you come from wherever the hell you come from, recorded. That's why I can't listen to a bunch of you niggas. You went from wherever you was on a block somewhere, went all the way over here to cause this interaction and say they came up to us. We didn't say nothing. Interesting.
It's at your discretion. Because if you say they have to then step across the street, they cannot be here. Regardless if the invitation was given.
I think our biggest concern is just we've had a lot of people fixing to come out here.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I mean,
we don't
I'll
have-
cut to it. Just to mitigate anything that may, like any argument, or I'm not saying you guys can come to any malicious intent, but just to prevent any sort of argument or any sort of confrontation. Unfortunately, at our convocation center, this building here, we don't have a free speech area, and we're about to have egress, the conclusion of their event, right? So we're about to have a lot of people coming outside.
Look.
So to protect those folks and
Worthless. Look.
protect you and just be in the safest setting possible, whatever your message is, you have.
I don't have a message. I was approached. I was
You don't got no message. You said, wait.
asked questions. I start talking and exchanging. I don't have a message. I didn't come here with a soapbox.
So you just
I
came
didn't
here
start
to
talking.
stand
I
there?
was approaching Gage after I was invited.
We understood.
Not a problem.
Gotcha.
It's
I'm
just that simple.
Step across the street of Capitol, and you can definitely be on that sidewalk peacefully on the other side of Capitol Street for me.
Based on what?
sorry?
Based
this
on
is
what?
Private.
It just seems like there was like some gathering between you and your friends here.
There was not a gathering.
Yes, there was. Are you not gathered? Or did y'all not gather there? Just, what are you doing?
All there was never any gathering. I was invited and approached by the people who invited me. That's all that happened. So now I'm being treated like I'm trespassing or I came here to stir something up. I literally was standing here and I was approached.
We're not gonna
Now
make this more what it
now
is.
I'm being aggressed as if I did something
Okay,
wrong.
so we're not gonna make
That's
this more
crazy.
what it is. So
Sir,
we're gonna ask you guys to please gather yourselves and your things and exit over to the
For what?
street.
For what?
he looking at him. What you mean for what?
So we're gonna ask you guys to please gather yourselves and your things
Look at this guy here. Look at his friend.
and exit
What you
over-
gonna do, man? Press one. What you gonna do, brother?
over to the
For what?
street.
For what?
Because we asked. You're on private.
Sir, you are on private property. See? Running your mouth on private property.
That I was invited to.
That
At
doesn't
this
matter.
point, the invitation has been rescinded.
Hold on. Did they rescind my invitation?
They stated at this point,
Hold on. They didn't say that. Did they say that? Is my invitation rescinded?
stand by. Stand by, and this is Georgia State University's property
Okay. Okay.
that has rented out this establishment.
They
Okay.
rented this.
And they're the
Is that-
person who
is
told me
that
to
a
come here.
family or
Wow. See? You don't ran them off into a battle you can't win.
is that an actual invite?
You are invited.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so the invitation has now been rescinded.
Okay, that's fine.
Correct? All right, so therefore we ask that you all gather your things to yourselves and just exit across
go ahead.
the other streets of the Capitol. Thank you so much for your participation and your willingness to cooperate.
You said what?
No, so
Okay.
Damn, y'all got punked.
One versus three.
Humiliated. I wouldn't even posted this. Y'all got bullied and punked. All the nigga got to do is resend the invitation and you're done. Press one. They didn't know any law, nothing. Look at their heads, demoralized, going back to where you come from. See? You're on private property, sir. But we got to end. So what? Rescind it. Rescind it. renege it. Say, get out of here. Just give us the word, and I want them to say no. That's so sad. One minute they're just talking, next minute being
So much for your participation, your willingness to cooperate.
walk.
You said what?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
Got it.
What? We got punked. They made us leave, man.
One versus the crazy.
We ain't on no law. We just came to disrupt the peaceful thing. Y'all know they rented this out? Y'all don't rent things out. Y'all ain't got no money. Y'all leaving like y'all ain't got your IDs to get in the club. Press 1. That's how we used to get escorted out. Sir, I know you saying you 21. Press 1. I know you saying you, nigga, you're not getting in this club, nigga. We were invited. On what? The flyer says 21 and over. Oh, duh. I'm 21. Where's your ID? I don't got it. Well, guess what? Even though you're invited, we're reneging on this agreement of an invite. Damn, when you ain't got your ID for your favorite club.
That's fine.
Correct? All right. So therefore, we ask that you all gather your things to yourselves and just exit across
go ahead.
the other streets of the Capitol. Thank you.
Damn. Did you see how she said it? She said it like she was putting her baby daddy out.
All right. So therefore, we ask that you all gather your things to yourselves and just exit across
go ahead.
the other streets of the Capitol. Thank you so much for your participation, your willingness to cooperate. So much for your
Thank you for your cooperation, your willingness to cooperate. Grab up your little Pokemon cards, your little Xbox, and get those stepping.
That's fine.
correct? All right. So therefore, we ask that you all gather your things to yourselves and just exit across
go ahead.
the other streets of the Capitol. Thank you so much for your participation, your willingness to cooperate.
Got talked to like a bunch of chumps. Getting escorted out. How y'all doing, them fine looking people?
You said what?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
Got it.
What we gonna do now? They could stand right there in the public sidewalk, but they don't know any law. They could have stood right there on the curb and talked to everybody at the light. Press one, but no, they got bullied. So they walking out like the money team out of Saudi Arabia. Press one. Look.
As soon as the Bible came out, every time I'm like, damn, so the Bible can't come out? That's crazy.
They jamming. They leaving the Jehovah Witness leaving. All your love, just get me on, just because it's you, you bored ass nigga. That's all I ask of you. Remember that song? They gotta walk, homie. They don't get to listen to nothing. But Hebrew flutes. First one. Listen to the song.
It never ceases to amaze me how to bother people at their house. They have literally grown their
Damn, bro, to get kicked out to that song. Damn.
organization and built their reputation on bothering you at your house. But I just show you invited me to something. And then here's the cold part again. I can see if we set up camp right there, we deliberately just stood there and waited for somebody to, it was perfect. We ain't talked to nobody. Now I'm being asked to leave because somebody walked up to me and talked to me who invited me.
No, because he didn't invite you. You said you was invited by a young lady. But it's private property, sir.
And I'm simply asking some questions.
Yeah. Made them uncomfortable. Now you went in there and called the police, bro.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. And what do the police do when they see us? Automatically, we're at fault.
Yes.
Then she gonna say, "Is that
Because
an
it's
invitation?
private.
You're invited."
How do you
It's private property. That's why. And you came with ill intent. Also,
See, so when we purposely function within all our rights, and then we still get treated like we're the criminals.
no, you didn't function. How you gonna function? Damn. 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 Damn, you are. It's private property. You finna get hit with trespassing. These are people who's telling you to and these people to know the law, and they don't even know the law. You can't even imagine a higher law, a spiritual law, if you can't even keep civil law. You can't even keep the contract you have with the state in which you've agreed to. And you shook on it. Just like a wobbly. You find out that ain't none of these people, Jacob. All of these people is a part of, hold up. Tired of this shit. Press one. Hold up. All of y'all are a bunch of monkey moors. Press one. That's what you is. One of these. We're gonna place your dumb ass right here. I don't want you to ever forget. I'm gonna place it right here on my gaming. I want him to hold things for me. Like my headphone and my cell phones and things. Press one, you forever got a spot right here. I'm gonna put my blunt there. Hold up. Press one. The only thing a Moore is good for is holding things for me. Like my luggage, and taking it up to my room when I come in and fly out. No, I got a professional blunt holder. Press one. Don't say nothing. Y'all keep running y'all mouths out there in the world. And now I got my very own Sonetter behind me. And press one. The unlawful, unspiritual, all science-based to disprove the word of God. And that's why he got a bomb on his back. Press one. That's why he got that on his back. Dynamite and firework. Because that's what they did. See, this was the European secret weapon right here. You didn't know that? We gonna get to the monkey more. This feels so good, but I had to discuss this because
Of the Babylonians,
all these people are the Babylonians, and all they like to do is talk. For the people that's studying the three different, from spiritual law to the law of the land to maritime law, even all the way up to the Magna Carta and the air representing God. Why are they out here teaching this when they are bloodline of the people who conspired to overthrow the will of God? Press one. Is no different than these people. No different. People of imaginary things, nothing of substance. Nothing. They got kicked out. They should have known. Men of the law should have already known if they had read Titus. Press one. If they had read Titus, they wouldn't even did this. If they read Titus 3:9, they wouldn't be having quarrels. But they don't have nothing else to talk about but the quarrels of genealogy, to include themselves into the fold by calling themselves Benjamin, and a different tribe of this one, and a different tribe of Haiti, and this one. But we all know that all these nations are Edom. Press one. From the French to Haitian, all of them come from the French. Even the Italians, the Mexicans, all of y'all are French oriented. So when y'all see me coming at these different groups, all these groups is the religious side of the state. What state? The dead state. The state, the Moors, agreed to serve for an eternity. Damn, they pledged this forever. See, but that means they giving up their name. They sold their soul. You see? You give up your name, you sell your soul, and won't be included in the book of life. You see how this works? They don't have no name. They had to steal theirs to get the benefit of the right for a certain amount of time, like the Bible said. That's it. Just for a certain amount of time. So whether it's Sincari or whatever Hebrew Israelite, whether they're Asiatic or Hebrew or whatever they want to say that they are, they're of the descent of Italy, and they're under the legion of death. You've been taught by the legion. Press one. Here go the new Hebrew Israelite. I told you. So the same people will say, "Oh, see, that's Esau and Edom. See, this one white man right here will play the role as Jew, and then the other one will play hidden Jew, anti him. But they're all Italy. You get it? They're all legion. They're all we. They're all claiming descendant of Israel, God's holy people. So you got the Sephardic Jew and the people and the Jews of the land, the Ashkenazi. The Moors are the Sephardic Jew. If you're calling the Israel over there Nazis, then this will be your black Nazis. These are the pirates. Does this make sense to you? No illustration needed. I got the real picture. These be the ones be telling you, woman, put on a dress. I mean, you out of line. And we are the 12 tribes. Don't they look like them? Yes. And all of them will say what? The one right there is Edom. But they're not. That's not true. They're all Edom. All of them. They're all took on the role of Sephardic Moor, Sephardic Jew. Moor only means seafarer. What did I say? Sephardic Jew. Seafarer. That's it. They don't have a nationality. Their nationality is that of the land. Do you see that? They are seafarer. In Jewish terminology, those are the Jews of the sea. The people on the land, y'all calling Israel, that's Ashkenaz. That's the sons of Gomer. The Bible is giving you a whole biblical breakdown on who everybody is. But you have to see it from your mind's eye. Like, look back in history to be able to see it. It's like one of those holographic pictures that's pictures within pictures within pictures, but it's the same overall picture once your eyes and mind adjust to what it actually is. They used to do these in the Sunday funnies back in the day in L.A. I used to cut them out. I was always on punishment. So one of the things I like to do was cut out these holographic, had to adjust your mind to see it. See, your mind controls what you see. I noticed that when I was 10, 11, 12 years old. Studying the holographic mind now, I get it. That's why I'm so bright at it, because I was actually studying it my whole life. The holographic mind. Y'all think Terrence Howard is something. So that's what takes. You have to go to your mind's eye, per se, because that's where it is. That's where your memories are. And your vision will come to once your mind sees it. See, the mind controls the eye. LCD. We've been studying this whole time. And I hate to go into it, but I love to at the same time because we're there. You know? So they'll call this brown-skinned guy right here a Caribbean guy, but they're all Legion. They're all Russian, Bolshevik, Ashkenazim, Sephardic, or Ashkenaz Jew. No matter what, they are Edom, they are Esau, and more than Esau. Forget Esau. They're Edom. Edom is Germanic Russia, which is Italy, bro. Rome. These are the soldiers of Rome. So they've agreed to be black in law, meaning their national ID will be dead in law. And they don't care as long as they get a seat at the table of being nothing. You see the sovereign citizens, well, they got that stuff from this. Now everything is crashing. Okay? So when you talk about the theft of the crown and the Turkish Empire and all of this stuff, you're talking about the Khazars, the Khazarians, the Sephardic Ashkenazim Jew, who you calling Jew, who stole the birthright of our people. And it's evident to this day because hence the dolls and all of these things where they stole. You just don't know how far in it you are and how you're God's people. I'm breaking it down. God's, George's, it's all one thing. God's people is the people of the Republic. God's people, George's people. Europeans say by George. They don't swear by God. They swear by George, bro. George Washington, bro, is the most iconic figure under Jesus Christ on this earth, bro. And this is what you're going to have to realize. George Washington is the lawgiver on earth. He set where you're at. He believed in the Bible. So you can be from wherever you're from, but you're going to turn in that Islam badge. You're going to turn in your life to your mother Russia, mother Germany, anywhere. That's what it's about to be an organic American and to be adopted in. The adoptees, they never changed who they were. They were never baptized. They were never cleansed. They never accepted Christ. They were playing. Now look in history right now and look back. They were playing the whole time. The Wobblies actually overthrew it, which was the Italians. And the Italians ain't just the Sicilians. Eddie Murphy made these jokes about this shit back in the day. Italy just like a bunch of niggas. Well, all y'all Puff Daddy looking motherfucking Italians. Yeah. You little Turk. Do you see it? You have to be able to see it. I don't want to go too far because we still got Monday and Tuesday. We got a great week of information. But I do want to say, shout out to Anjanita for that $20 contribution. Press 1. Shout out to you. Shout out to Amanda with that $20 contribution. Shout out to Taj with that $5 and Jim with that $5 for yesterday. God is good. So all of it. Now check out the flag, the colors. Green, white, and red. Y'all see it? Look at the Italian flag, the Mexican flag, the Moorish flag, not the Moorish flag, the Confederate States of Jamaica. You ever see why Jamaica, oh yeah, Jamaica's this? The Confederate States of Jamaica, which is communistic. Italian flag, communistic. German flag, Seminole, French flag, boom, boom, boom. You guys have to, colors matter. Y'all thinking Bloods and Crips. Well, Y'all make fun of Cali. Okay. Okay. You're not knowing Cali produced me. Yeah, this diamond you hear on this air. So where's the rest of the world since y'all laughing at our colors and this gang banging shit? Y'all did this. Y'all did this. You don't know that most of the communities going around posing as you, Chief Keef and O-Block, all of these people are foreigners. Somalians, Africans, what you call Africans, but they really this. They really this. The multinational, communistic, ideal, socialistic group. This is Hitler's dream world we're locked in. Where black people agreed to be the end of an experiment, black and dead in law, with no standing, no independent standing. They talking about the Confederate. I told you the Jamaicans were Confederate. Didn't I tell you that? The Confederate States of Jamaica is the same color as the French. The Italians, I mean. Come on, bro. Same as the Mexican. Get out of here, bro. Why you think all them blacks on the East Coast be like, I ain't black, I'm Mexican? They're this, bro. You're the only one. We're the only one locked into this. And I want you niggas to know you're not me. That's why you don't know this. You've been cut off. That's why you niggas got to stand back and amazed, because how did this African American, this true organic person, get out of this mental fuck? You know what that means? They just made a new movie, Planet of the Apes. You know what power that comes with. That's why they don't say nothing in my chat. That's why. They already knew I was coming. Press 1, and they hate that. I knew I was coming, and they hate that. They can't speak from this position. This is deeper than rap. This is deeper than knowledge and all that conscious nonsense. You make this shit look good. I play the fool to be king. For sure. I wear the red nose for a minute. Let you know I'm funny and say I'm the best clown you will ever meet. But on top of that, on top of the funny shit, I'm the most knowledgeable nigga out here. Press 1. You know, funny and joking and clown shit, that's cool. But we also got this. Hip hop and doing rap and knowing what the meaning is behind the Pac songs on Coffee Kush TV, that's cool. But this right here, ain't nobody fucking with us. And if they ain't fucking with y'all, they really ain't fucking with me. You know, that's why the trolls got to attack beef from Texas. And this Caremio dumbass who got to come to his senses and say, George Washington, Centralia, the Gillespie family is deeper than rap. That's what make a Caremio a fake Costa Rican,
unknown caller,
Puerto Rican Jew. Press 1. Bow down to the great. That's what make a nigga shut up right there. Now, why fight you? I'll put my words in your mouth. Once you watch this and pick this up, it ain't no going back. Holla at your boy B. You on the air. What up?
Yes, sir. What's going on, Kev? You right. Once you can see it, it ain't no unseeing. It ain't. Yes, sir. I was just looking at all the flags, and then you got the French Foreign Legion. You told them.
Yes.
Like what Gene did say. First, I had to be told, then I had to be showed.
That's
you
right.
showing them into, and it's not a lie. A lot of these people that are here, they are foreigners, you know. Whether they talking about
foreigner and alienation, that doesn't mean what you think. Okay, so this ain't a bad thing to be foreign. It ain't a bad thing to be alienated spirituality from the word of God or nothing like that. It's just the hand you was dealt and where you got to come out. I'm from South Central, so you can be from Nicaragua, you could be from the Philippines, bro. You can be from Africa, bro. Anywhere, bro. When you get the truth, that's it. That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
You don't got to worry about genealogy. That's an argument for what? If you know that's what it say, continue on.
Right. Yes, sir. And I mean, it say all nations under Christ, all nations.
Facts.
So, and you're right. And yes, sir. There ain't no arguing that. Another thing I noticed too with the guys, the Hebrew Israelites, and then they was arguing with the Jehovah Witness. I noticed something that all of them are, including all the way down to the Pope in the Catholic Church. They are organizations, Kim. Like you talking about law? They're organizations. With them being organizations, that's how they become 501c3. I want to read something.
Go ahead.
That made me look at it.
So they ain't nothing but a bunch of worker, wobbly, communist, idealistic. As long as they play their role, they're welcome.
Right. And then they just doing it from, like, with these, from a religious standpoint, like you were saying. I asked a question. I looked up a question. What's the difference between church and religious organizations? I'm going to read this. The IRS includes religious, quote unquote, among the tax exempt purposes recognized by Section 501c3 of the Internal Revenue Code. And
free, it's supposed to be a free from all debt.
Right.
See?
Right. There you go.
See?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now,
it says,
now we all know the debt of the federal nation is dependent on the citizens.
Right.
Is it illegal for the government to lie to you?
Yes, illegal.
No, it's not. No, it's not. The police can lie to you. The feds can lie to you.
You supposed to know the law.
You supposed to know the law.
Right. I got you.
The police can lie to you, nigga, all they want to. Remember?
Right, because ignorance of the law is no excuse.
No excuse, bro.
It's no excuse.
Go ahead.
You're right. Think about this.
Now,
yes,
the judges must uphold the truth. But the police?
Right.
And the agencies of these different departments that was running mercenaries, it was legal for them to do this. To catch you up, to sell you drugs and bust you at the same time. So I can be an informant and I can work for Grid and get double the payment. I can tell them who dealing the drugs. I can be everything. You see how this works?
Right. It's your responsibility to know one time you want, one, not two.
That's right.
Straight up.
That's right.
So if I lie to you, then you believe it. That's on you.
That's on you. If I tell you I'm a real nigga, but I'm really a police officer about to bust your ass up, that's not my fault. That's your fault.
Right, and I can't go to court like he lied to me.
No, the police officer, that's what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to be like you and dress up like a criminal and sell you bad things, so you take it.
That's what that's on you. You supposed to know the law.
Yeah, we only in your area because we heard niggas was dealing drugs and selling it. We want to know where it's at so we can. But this DEA, where you at? You want to work for us or you want working for you? What you doing?
Exactly. Got you.
Got you.
You don't know the law.
You don't know the law. You not only that, you don't know the law, and you do bad things. That's different. See, when you don't know the law and you're not doing bad things, I mean, you could just get better at knowing the law. But when you know the law, you do bad things, you get caught, you go to jail, and you know you in there because you disobey instruction.
Exactly. So
now you're trying to use more science and get sovereign citizen on your suspended driver license. Polite didn't use sovereign citizen tactic on that little girl when that judge gave him all those years. Press 1. It wasn't no sovereign citizen tactic or knowing of the law ever. They used the same corporate law that they were talking about.
It's against the law. You can't do that. You shouldn't do bad things, especially that, bro. Like anything, just don't do bad things like you told us. That's the truth. If you wasn't doing bad things, you wouldn't even have that to worry about. You wouldn't even, exactly. I'm looking like, man, all these people and organizations, they getting charitable. The C is charitable I found that.
You said the what?
So it go back.
It's a charitable trust.
It's charity.
So you using
Yes, sir.
religion and working with the Pope to deny God his ties in the air and the Jesus Christ that you speak of, to deny him because you in bed with the Pope. Yeah, I hear your mouth. I see your mouth moving, but what you're doing is dead. And you might as well be a person who believed the law is dead, that God died with Christ, and that was all that there was. Not ever considering the real resurrection or the real redeeming process. Nor do you give a fuck. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Like all right. It says the IRS automatically recognizes churches.
That's right.
Automatically recognizes churches as 501c3 charitable organizations, but it says if they meet the requirements. For federal tax purposes, a church is any recognized place of worship, including synagogue,
go ahead,
mosques,
church,
temples, regardless of its adherence.
Third eye, church.
Church of the Sacred Mirror.
Billy Carson Church.
Yup.
Sonetta Church. More Science Temple Church. Everything in church. They're writing their whole religion and they're denying Christ, but they're under the church. You see that?
Yes, sir.
They're under the protection of the church. Only a demon. Remember, you know these movies say Satan found his way to the church? This is what it means. This is what it is. This conniving. What do you think Jesus turned over all of the stuff over in the church was about? Oh, I mean, what?
Man, Kill, and hold on, let me find this part.
Go ahead, bro.
You made me think about something. Let's see. They selling merchandise when they doing that. I read something in here. I'm gonna jump to the point. Well, it's short. I'm gonna just read it. It ain't too long. All right. What is the criteria for a religious organization? Religious organizations are not churches, but still qualify for 501c3 tax exempt status. Religious organizations include non-denominational ministries, interdenominational, ecumenical organizations whose main purpose is to study or advance religion. A non-profit religious broadcast station is one example of religious organizations in this sense. Unlike churches, religious organizations must seek formal recognition of their tax-exempt status by submitting application for recognition of exemption, Form 1023 and Form 1023EZ to the IRS. But like churches and other charitable organizations, religious organizations must follow requirements to qualify for 501c3 federal tax exempt status. 1, the organization must organize and operate exclusively for the pursuit of one or more charitable purposes required by the IRS.
Now stop right there. The IRS is under the Pope. That's the Holy See.
Sir.
That's the Holy See that's spoken about in the Bible. So the IRS is the guard. And they're saying the only way you can do this is if you're under the Catholic Church's idealistic religious structure, if it's allowed.
Yes, sir.
Just like a federalized India.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
So when the Pope wrote the letter to Obama and was hollering at everybody and only authorized the marshals, you see he's talking to his children. You see this?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All of the workers under contract, the contract workers.
The contract workers are the Soviet Union of contract workers. Do you understand? See, this is a new mind.
Yes,
this is what a new mind sound like. This is what new information sound like. This is what the truth sound like. See, now you know you were the Soviet Union Once you know what Soviet Union and what they did, they're all Soviet Union. And they're all Confederate against thee. Like the Bible says.
Yes, sir. And even in those the pictures of those flags, that's Mexico. When I seen the sickle and the hammer, it had me like, man, what's going on?
Yeah.
Now I understand it.
Yes.
They are all working.
They are all
Yes,
working.
sir.
That's right.
Yes, sir. Wow.
But
man,
what they don't know is what I told y'all. He made him to be what?
Sin.
Who knew no sin?
Yes, sir.
So we doing all this research on Sol Invictus and Chronos, and it's sin for sure. And you don't even know, and you don't even know what sin is. So to be pulled from sin is to come out of what? Up, rude awakening, pop up quiz, nigga.
Come up out of this these ideologies.
He made him to be sin. So if you coming out of sin, what are you coming out of? Pop quiz.
Out of this. Yes, sir. Coming out of all of this is this sin.
That's a pop question right there. That's a good question. So if he made
That
him
is a
to
good-
be sin, and Mr. Gillespie is telling you John 16, and why Jesus said he had to go back to the beginning, what happened in the beginning? The fall of Adam and the introduction of sin.
Yes, sir. So, like
You
John
took
16,
after sin's knowledge. God said, don't
Right.
put nobody before me. But Eve didn't know because she ain't given the law. He made him to be sin. The serpent in the garden was a total play by the Creator. That's his son. Doing what? Telling Eve what? Who gets the heirship? Adam. Not the
Adam.
Son of God, bro. The Son of Man, champion. Ah.
Okay. All right.
You hear that, y'all? That's why that's my dog, right? That's my guy. Forget all that, dog.
Yes,
That's
sir.
urban slang. That's my
Look,
guy
look.
right there.
Light bulb.
Now you hear what I'm telling you. So they can't play these
Yes, sir.
games, and you know why Jesus gave his life on Calvary and risen up as the brazen serpent. You know, you're not deceived by workers of darkness, false sheep herders, bad shepherds. You get me?
Man, really workers of darkness for real.
Yeah, what you know this, then somebody pulled something over our eyes, bro. So Jesus did what? He went back and said what? At the beginning, what happened?
At the beginning, when he said I was there in the beginning.
That's right.
So that's,
And I couldn't
that's
tell
where he
you.
was at.
Go ahead.
I couldn't tell you at the time, but I must go.
I must
because
go.
I'm sending to you the spirit of truth.
After this
and he's
process.
gonna explain to you
That's
what-
right. That's right.
and what righteousness is and what judgment is.
And what judgment is. The prince
Yes,
of
sir.
this world
Okay.
stands judged.
That's what it. That's
The
that
prince,
was in
the
in
prince
beginning.
is the son of the king of kings.
Right.
So he said, I've been judged.
Mm. You have to make it right. Wow, Kill. I get
I've
you.
been
I get
judged. And my heirship
been
is what? Was it ever his heir? Was him being the son of God and the King of Kings? Is that his position? Adam is the one, the quickened
Adam,
spirit,
right,
the one he created that was tempted by the serpent to serve what? Sin of another God. Him.
right.
Him.
And his heir is to inherit,
God's heir.
God's heir.
God's heir, which is Adam, or the black Adam, as they say. Who
So
gonna?
the second Adam.
Yes, it's always been Adam. Adam gets domain of the whole world, champion.
Yes, sir.
His whole thing with Adam was the false deceptions of Eve, who is so eyeballing everything else but the law. And what Adam is guaranteed in every head of state under the firstborn. You get it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Under the firstborn.
That's why the hit was out on the firstborn. Margaret Sanger. That make it ring a bell. Planned Parenthood, genocide, kill them sons. That don't remind you of something biblical, but also in history. That happened.
Right. You got to kill all the firstborn sons.
Got
We don't want the hit on the Black Messiah.
There
even
you
with
go.
The FBI, the Federal Bureau
The Federal
of Investigation.
Bureau. There you go, bro.
So it's that federal, the contract workers put a hit out
There
on
you
the
go,
on it.
bro. And what are they doing in the Bible?
Yes, sir.
They look, when a star light up in the sky, they know what? He's on the earth.
That he's on the earth.
Okay,
yes, sir.
then, bro.
Yes, sir. Wow, man. Yes, sir.
So
I'm understanding.
They believe, that's why the Bible say something to the effect of all men die in what?
Died in Adam.
Adam died in what?
But in sin. So they die in sin.
Okay.
But through the second Adam, we get life. Life eternal, everlasting life.
So everybody's dying in sin. That's why Pac said we probably in hell already. Our dumb asses not knowing. Everybody kissing ass, they go to heaven. They ain't going. He put his soul on it.
And it wasn't no lie though. Especially with the right perspective. Like
yes, bro.
Oh.
He was a young man.
What it mean?
A young king, bro. Who raised himself up as the innocent. You know why they use the innocence of Tupac? Because it's the same story. The rising of the brazen serpent. He made him to be sin. Thug life outlaw who knew no sin. He wasn't even that. That's
right.
why, bro. That's why Ermias over Nipsey. Because we was made this way. We coming from the furnace, bro. Think about it. God will rise, bro. Just think about it, bro. Tupac said, I'll take it. But I'm back, reincarnated. You know, shit like that where a motherfucker is tapped in to his position. That's why he said until the end of time, 1,000 years for the devil to reign.
Right. And with them, I'm like, dang, bro, they raining. It's raining
the
right
end
now.
of time is literally the end. It's clear it's going to remain the same to the end of time, until the end of the devil's reign, until the book of the prophecy is fulfilled.
I'm just looking like it's being fulfilled right now.
Well, it's been fulfilled. The whole time we've been in fulfillment of God's ultimate, the story writer's ultimate plan for humanity as a whole.
if everything's set back in its place, everybody benefit from it. Everybody. I'm like, man, Kill, that's amazing just to understand like what all is really mean, what it's really meaning.
Yeah, because
The Son of Man.
as I said, every nation going to go through a rude awakening. A lot of people going home, a lot of people coming home, a lot of people going to wake up one day and be like, wait, what the hell? I told you the 100 monkey syndrome, that's real.
For real.
Yeah, look how many people are affected, and I ain't graduating nothing. I was supposed to be in prison, jail, a crackhead, a meth head, some form of like, a pimp, something, nigga, something, anything. But Mr. Motherfucking Gillespie, press one.
Yes, sir. Like, man, I'm just like, yeah, you truly affecting people, like, but it's the truth. That's why it's hit. That's why it hit like it do. You speaking the truth. You speaking the truth, letting us know how things really been and like the real history. If I listen to they false timeline, I won't get it. You know,
That's listening.
It don't make sense.
That's kind of like looking to the left or the right, turning into a pillar of salt, being stuck in time. Like if I double back and look in the quantum, it's niggas stuck in statues right there, stuck there. Like, damn. I even said I lost niggas in the quantum. I made a two lefts and a right on Crenshaw and left and bounced. And niggas didn't know what I meant by that. Well, what I mean is you looking left to the right. I'm running the ship. You on something else. You gonna be there. You ain't gonna understand tomorrow because your brain is over there.
And then, like, even when talking about the kingdom, like you said, we got to know what we talking about. What is the kingdom? Like, what you've been showing us, we can see it now. Like, you can see the kingdom coming into play.
If the kingdom is within, oh, you should be able to. This your mind. You got to piece it back together. Like Legos.
For real. You're right. Don't look to the left or the right, or you will be stuck. You be stuck in it. Oh man. Even when I was looking at more definitions, even when it was talking about church, like, you know, because I'm looking at them with these organizations versus, you know, what the church is. When I looked into 1828, of course, they give the definition that stood out the most was number 8. It says, an assembly of sacred rulers convene in Christ's name to execute his law. And I'm like, that's it right there, you know? Like, you was talking about the other day when, Congress and how they was, you know, making like the federal version, you know, of everything. But the actual church is the government, the kingdom. And I'm like, wow, bro. So it's law all over again. All over again. I can see it.
Bro, guess what I just looked at right now. I looked at
What's that?
1828 and accidentally pressed go, right? And it said, instead of going to 1828 dictionary, it took me to 1828. You ever did that?
I think I did before.
I want the whole class.
Go ahead.
I want the class to do it because we put up this picture, but of a missing of the 1,000 year. But it's 1828 was a leap year on a Tuesday.
1828
of the Gregorian calendar, and the leap year starting on Sunday on the Julian calendar.
Oh.
The 1828 1828 year of the Common Era, and Anno Dominion uh, designation. Oh my goodness, the 828th year of the second millennium. So the first millennium and the second millennium is missing 1,000 years. It's missing
Right.
1828 from the Julian R. Oh my goodness. As of 1828, the Gregorian calendar was 12 days ahead of the Julian calendar, remained localized until 1923. I just happened to type in the 1828, but that's crazy because I know somebody out there gonna find that very interesting. But
Now look here, even when they have it in Roman numerals, they got the M in the front. Is that the same? Do you see the Roman numerals? Is that the same Roman numerals that was written on that building?
that's what
Well,
I'm trying to see, with or without the M.
Right, because that's 1,000 years with the M. Wow.
I just can't. But what was you looking up in 1828? What did you look up again?
I looked up
Church.
the word church, but the number 8 was the one. It was a sacred assembly. Let me pull it back up.
Look, the SS United States must move from Philadelphia Pier by September 2nd. Oh, shit.
And Philadelphia made me think about Benjamin Franklin and everything you read in that letter. Talking about him.
20 hours ago, USS the ship must leave from the port of Philadelphia Pier by September 2nd. 12. Like, huh? Okay. You do know that all the states have a ship. All ships is foreign nations. They came by way of the ports and the port. So this to me is hilarious that we was just talking about the SS ships not too long ago and the revamping of the SS George Law.
Yes, sir.
See?
And I look at it like they have to have a spot on the water because they can't operate on the land. They have to use their own maritime law.
Yeah, and that's what they were saying in the docks at the Caribbean. What's that movie?
Oh, Pirates of the Caribbean.
He said that they can only dock once every 10 years or some shit like that. Then they got to go back to the water or some shit like that, or they can stay on the dock for a limited time and then they got to get back. This is the Black Pearl.
So they operating on. They got to operate
on maritime law.
On maritime law. Which
if the ship has to leave, there's the tether. There you go.
The mooring system.
The mooring system. You got to take it all as one. Propaganda is like that. The theater of it all is like that, but you got to take it all in. You know?
Yes, sir.
So when you see some shit like that, like the U.S. says, what? United States. Georgia's law is where all the gold was. Remember the Great White Fleet of all the ships that came from Russia in the early 1900s?
Right.
By way of the world fairs.
Right.
They never went home, bro. They're still U.S. ships.
Now you know that when you just said that, Kim.
You deserve everything. Go ahead.
We never heard about all these people going back home. That would be all right, bon voyage, or however they do it, waving from the thing. They going back home. They never
went back home. You went to the concentration camps in the 1920s.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yep. Man.
That's
the genocide.
Yeah, we was in the concentration camp, being federalized. Give up your name or not. No, and go to the furnace. Serve us, serve the Pope, sell your soul. No, into the furnace. Sell your soul. No, removal of all garment, and go you in the furnace too. I'm selling my soul here. I don't want to go in the furnace.
Right. Now we part of the.
Oh, I'm black. You got damn right. I'm black. Let me see what the furnace look like. Oh my goodness, hell no. Where we sign up? That's a hostage situation. There's nothing wrong with the individual making that critical decision. Now, an antichrist person would say, why would God do that? God will allow Abraham to sacrifice his son. And that's what it's, people walked up in that furnace. People didn't. But who told you to do this? Who are you to question God over something you do?
Exactly. Like a lot of people get it mixed up with religion and God. Like, nah. Like you blaming him for something that they doing. They a corporation.
Of course. So you got the Pepsi Incorporation and the Coke, but you look up the Pepsi's Navy, because the Pepsi was a Navy. Pepsi is the Navy. You're ran by corporations like Pepsi and McDonald's, who are owned by all Disney, which is all international. Never mind. We'll get to that when we want to destroy.
Can I read corporation? I got that one too, Kel.
You can read that right after I just tell people one more time. The USS United States must move from Philadelphia Pier by September 11th or 12th. They better start it up by 9/11. Go ahead.
Exactly, September 11th.
I told you, bro. It's 9/11. They were supposed to give everything back. 9/11 was the new Pearl Harbor. So we at war again. So they don't have to exert the Jubilee. Yeah, they've been Antichrist the whole time.
Wow.
Yes.
We got to start a war.
You got to.
Oh man. That's
who wants to consolidate power when we don't told these people they from Africa?
Oh man.
Go ahead, Chad.
Wow. All right, I'm gonna read corporation. A body politic or corporate form and authorized by law to act as a single person. All right, just that first sentence made me think about Strawman George. They all together operating like a single person,
which is illegal which is illegal. So by law,
right?
Well, whose law? Whose law? Because that's a fraudulent law. If we're following real law and Supreme Court, then you are actually dealing in real estate law and many other things. It just law authorizes that. It may be amended law, which is illegal. They just turned that over they overturned Roe versus Wade because that was illegal for them to do at a Supreme Court level. It's a state's issue.
Yes, sir. Okay, it also says a society having the capacity of transacting business as an individual. Corporations are aggregate or sole corporations aggregate consist of two or more persons united in a society, which is preserved by a succession of members either forever or till the corporation is dissolved by the power that formed it.
Told you.
Wow.
And now who's the power that formed it? George Washington. See?
Yes, sir.
See? So the power that's invested in George Washington, God, heirship, it will be the same power that destroys. What that sound like?
That sound like the Bible. Yeah.
Come on, bro.
That's exactly what it sounds like.
Bro.
And it says by the death of all its members, by surrender of its charters and franchises. Yep, by surrender of its charter. Yes, sir.
Read it again. Read it again for my lawful people out there who kind of get it. Read it again from that beginning of the sentence there. Go ahead.
Okay. Corporations corporations aggregate consist of two or more persons united in a society, which is preserved by a succession of members, either forever or till the corporation is dissolved by the power that formed it, by the death of all its members.
Because they dead.
They dead.
Go ahead.
By surrender of its charters or franchises, or by forfeiture. Such operations are the mayor and the aldermen of cities, the head and fellows of a college.
These are you charging with crime. These are criminals. Go ahead.
Right. Yes, sir. The dean and chapter of the head and fellows of a college, the dean and chapters of a cathedral church, the stockholders,
everything.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
The stockholders of a bank, or insurance companies, etc. A corporation consists of one person only, and his successor as a king or a bishop. Boom. That's it. That's it. They not really
anything.
Everything. Yeah, everything. That's why it named all those, and it even had to put etc. A corporation consists of one person only, and his successors as a king or a bishop. So they out of order. The way they operating is out of order. They not even allowed to do it like that.
I'm so glad you said it that way. Well said.
Yes, sir. I'm like, man, kid, like these words, going to the 1828 is very important. Like, you get the proper understanding of what the word
is going to the
really
blue.
mean.
It's the real blue letter.
Right. It is.
Yes, sir.
It is. If I'm worried about language, I'm distracted. I'm looking left and right, like you said. I'm gonna be stuck in that.
Yes.
Instead of getting to it.
Hebrew is left brain. English is right brain. It's the translation, remember? So it's moving forward. They don't even speak Hebrew talking that Hebrew stuff. They wouldn't even know the Bible if it wasn't translated. Press one.
Right. And like you showed, like, man, all this stuff is distracting you from paying attention to the definitions and knowing what it really means. So you can see the actual kingdom of heaven and understand what it really means.
Without the definition of it, you can say it more plain. Without the 1828, you're in Wonderland.
Bingo. Yes, sir.
You're incompetent, buddy.
They're going to ask you what your name is. You're going to be like, oh, boy.
Nagai.
For real. Nagai. What's your name? For real. Man, that's crazy. You're going to be like, my name is Guy. I'm ignorant of the law. Nice to meet you. For real. For real.
And what is the etymology of your life, nigga? Lord have mercy. How's to meet you? I see why he shook your hand so aggressively. I'm pleased to meet you, Nagai. You say Nagai, your name? Wow, and that's incredible. Talk about, you can make this up in 400 years. What's your name? Nagai.
Oh man. You can't make that man look like he's racist. You said that, bro. He just repeated it. Like,
yeah, now he'd be a racist if he called you at the cookout and told you to come over here.
Nigga, come here. You told him that's your name. That's your name. So I'm ignorant of the law. Everybody knows it by my name. Instead of you under George keeping the names that was given to you. That's your name.
By your forefathers, which is originally called by his name.
Yes, sir.
Now, how you going to give up that and put an X right there? Do you know on the side of an X, I can sign my name and be you and the owner of the deed with your dumb ass, Jamal?
Got you. They got you. Right, man, that's crazy. They got you with that. That's something. That's incredible. Like,
That's
bro,
sad.
what the hell is going on?
That's sad. Somebody
That's
do that to
real
you. That's
bad.
real sad that they did you guys that way and gave you a bumper sticker bought from eBay saying, "Don't pull me over because I'm a sovereign Moor." And you bought it
Man,
off of
I'm gonna keep
Amazon.
it real.
Go ahead.
The real. Like I told you before, I studied.
I'm gonna
with
put
the
a
Hebrew
I'm gonna put a
Israelites.
Moor hat on the top of my car so they know. Fuck a license plate. I'm gonna just put the hat up there.
For real. All you gotta do is put a light in it. That's the police. Yo, the ambulance one day. Woo, yeah, come on. Better rise, baby.
All you gotta do is put a light in it and become motherfucker 1957 police officer.
Yeah, here we come.
A motherfucker military police from MASH immediately.
For real.
Straight up.
Oh man. That's wild.
That is
but
wild.
nah, Kill, that's what they want you to do to get your name up. And I understand why now. You showing us like what it is and why they want to get your name up and get you out the land. Make you what did they say? Make your 13th Amendment citizen.
Yeah, and genocide you out of your own name.
Yes, sir.
By giving your name to
man,
foreigners and foreign women.
Giving it up.
Yeah, giving it up. Just like a nationwide community thought. Giving up your name to foreign women who will only give it to their daughters and then kick your boys out to gang violence and then not pass anything off to them but to their new lives of new foreign deceit. All of your riches are stolen because you want to be a passport girl.
Yo, dang. The reality of how things going is what, man, just to understand that, it's amazing. Like, this is why all this is being pushed.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, man.
All
like,
of it.
Yeah, all of it is the same agenda, just different angles. They coming at you in different ways.
That's
it's
right.
The same agenda.
That means if we don't know, that means we didn't know and our women don't know the way they've been subverted. And the men don't know the way they've been subverted. And if we all just act like we don't know, then guess what? We won't fucking know. But thankfully, we've been putting a great mindset together. And look at what we come up with. Look at all this. You know, self-recollection and self-accountability is everything in the real world. That's everything. And to hold yourselves and ourselves accountable by saying, hey, this ain't right, or this ain't us, and this is this. You're merely just standing up for yourself. Emancipation is a motherfucker. You feel me? It ain't easy.
Right. And I'm looking like each man learn the law and get back in line like we're supposed to. It's not just you, it's your future generation. You represent everybody. Like, dang, that's big.
And yeah.
Yes,
I love to see the day where SS United States of America got to leave the port on September 12th. I want to see the USS Minnesota, the SS Florida, and all the rest of the world fairs owned and controlled by the Russian and communistic workers union that has overthrown. Now I know what the union is and the Confederacy.
Just wobblies. Dang, just wobblies, bro. Workers union wobblies. What was the word? Not subverters, but not takeover, but what's the other word?
If we read it out the book yesterday. What was that? I was thinking about that earlier.
Dang, I had it right on my mind. It just slipped my mind. But
We said the word
it'll
yesterday,
come back to me.
right?
Yeah, it's not takeovers.
It's,
It's
Deb called it the takeover or something else. Somebody actually called
yeah,
it out. Sorry, Deb, but we had to bring that up because that's how we're gonna remember.
for real. Dang.
We gonna get it. Why? Somebody gonna put it in there. They gonna remember.
Yeah, we'll get it.
It's
It'll
at the
come right
tip of
back to me.
everybody's tongue. What's the fucking word?
I can't even use that word. I was supposed to look that up already. I was supposed to have it, but we're gonna have it.
Oh, they
I
say
know.
usurp.
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 Yes, sir.
Usurp.
Usurp.
All for the taking. See this guy looking on my screen and he looking at the camera. He's a usurper. They usurped the African American Negro and had the American Negro buy into a federal corporation, making him dead in law in his own land, in which you're the deed holder to the people who need a lease. No, how is that even possible? Only because you're locked in that situation. And coming out of it is going to take you really waking up. Not wishing you woke up, not thinking you woke up, not pretending you woke up. None of that. You're going to walk the walk or you will be in hell forever because that's what you've agreed to. Everybody, remember what they say about Christ. He went to hell for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He went to hell.
Yeah. And what did Peter do?
Peter?
Yeah.
Didn't he got crucified upside down?
And sent where?
Sent to hell.
Okay. In the where? What church?
The Catholic Church.
Okay, then. That was his son who set up Jesus Christ, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then.
Yep. Man, bro. Yes, sir. Usurp. So that's what it is. I got that definition. Can I read it?
Of course.
All right. Usurp. Come from Latin. Usurpo. To seize and hold in possession by force or without right, as to usurp a throne, to usurp a prerogative, what's the word? Prerogative of the crown, to usurp power, to usurp the right of a patron,
To steal a crown.
is to oust, right.
To steal the
To
right
oust
of a
or
patriot. What? Say that over again.
To steal the right of a patron is to oust or dispossess him.
There you go. And we
Yes,
all know
sir.
a
So,
patron
yeah,
is a saint.
Right. Wow. So they know. So that tells it right there.
Bro.
Right there. Wow. You usurp a patron saint.
Are you crazy?
Stole the right. That's why they call themselves saint this, saint that in the Catholic Church when they're not really
They
the
stole
saint.
the crown. So they just
Yes,
started.
sir.
They stole it. You ever heard that they stole fire from the gods or something like that? They stole the crown
Yeah,
from the air.
yeah.
That's the crown. That's the eternal flame. That's that.
They-
A crown on a dead body. A body of politics. We were talking about this, bro. We're on another level, bro.
Right, like that. Right, like when the librarian was speaking of.
The bingo. It was
Man.
placed on another body, bro. It was usurped.
So it's not the body of Christ, it's the body of
Politics.
Legion.
Legion. There you go.
Yep.
A dead God, a dead corporation, a dead, and they, bro. There you go.
Wow.
And there's necromancy.
Kill.
Yes, sir.
All right, there we go.
That's necromancy,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah, it is. Yes, sir.
And then the government, the
Yes,
body
it
of
is.
politics or the government will be a demonocracy.
That makes
An
sense.
inverted
Yeah, I'll
perception,
practice.
an inverted, upside down Disneyland approach to hell on earth rather than the kingdom of God. Let's go.
Wow. That's it. Well, the workers are the kings, and the king is the worker. It's flipped upside down. Ah, wow. We got the power. We make you black in law instead of being white. With it, not color of skin, but status.
The color of law.
The color of law.
The color
Yes,
of
sir.
law.
Everything flip flop.
If you're operating in that, maritime law and all that, you'll lose everything. You'll be genocided out of existence.
Man, it's like you not built to operate that way. It's like they not built to operate
Yeah, you're not
on
supposed
land.
to operate out of your corporate status. You're not. That's a whole bank operating for you. They're
Oh,
yeah.
Kill.
Yes,
I don't
sir.
mean to cut you off. All right, you know how they always say, man, black people don't know how to swim. Well, I know I can swim.
You got it. I know I can swim,
everybody can
but
swim.
you can't swim underwater.
But look,
Go ahead.
they talking about maritime law.
Yes, that's the
Oh,
joke.
that's cold.
Yes, black people can't swim. Jesus walked on water.
Oh,
You see?
man.
He knew
I
Canaan
see.
law. He
Yes,
knew
sir.
maritime law. He knew law of the land. He knew the land wasn't the devil's to give. That is only to the air. You understand?
Yes, sir. Dang, that's cold right there.
Yeah, bro.
I got. Man, that's a cold joke. Like, it just hit me. Like, when we talk, like, wow, that's what they mean.
I tell people to ask me questions so I can solve these equations. I can't ask myself.
Right. And look, I'm going to keep it real. Like, I love calling in. I get a stronger perspective every time. Like, man, you can't miss this opportunity in life. Like, you got the opportunity to, like I say, man, the mysteries of the world be solved right here on this channel and with you. Man, if you believe what God put in place, then man, you're supposed to step up and like take advantage of it. You know, use it. Don't misuse it. I ain't gonna take it for granted. You know, I know it's a lot more questions gonna come up, but
So that
that's
made
just part
perfect
of it.
sense to you, though, right?
Yes, sir. Perfect sense. Perfect sense. I didn't understand. I didn't never thought about it like that because I wasn't thinking on maritime law versus the law of the land.
Yeah. The water symbolizes the people.
Right.
So dividing the waters is dividing the peoples up. Move. All people moves out the way of law and power of God and Moses, that whole staff thing. It is like what would the Moors say to me? Nothing. Move.
Right. They can't.
What can a Pan American or a Pan African or a Hebrew Israelite or an Egyptologist just stand to the side? When we stand up and become lawful individuals, the whole world moves to the side.
Because by law, they had no jurisdiction.
They have no jurisdiction, sir.
God.
You get
Yes,
that
sir.
by way of proof of the firstborn. He goes through it first.
Right. Right.
See you on the other side. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Boom, you make it through. Shit, man.
Now you got your superpower for real. That's yes, sir.
There you go.
That's the superpower. Yes,
I
sir.
mean, a brother with high faith like that, knowledge and wisdom of God blessed. Come on, man. What's better than that?
Nothing.
Oh man,
Nothing
that's
better.
what you need. That the material thing come with the blessing. But that's nothing once you a blessed person,
Straight up.
pure-hearted,
That-
on the right side of the law, on the right team, not in the middle, not halfway, not thinking about it, not. I'm not trying to revert you to no church. What I'm saying is, God, this book is his history, our history, and the prophetic coming of the Spirit of truth, like Jesus said. Now what? I'm the only one who say that. Now what?
Can't argue with it.
Like
They
Jesus
can't
said.
argue with it. Yes, sir. You can't argue with it.
And the Bible
You
said he
believe in
will
Christ?
reveal to you all things in
Yes, sir.
history.
All things.
Not a little bit, not the dinosaur.
Nah. Not the dinosaurs. That ain't even hitting hard enough.
Who said something about the dinosaur?
I'll take the dinosaurs, Kev. Like, I help you with that one. That was easy. That's easy work. We talking about the mystery of the world, the history of the world, what really happened. What happened to God's people? Who God's people are, actually. Who's who? George Washington Gillespie, the crown, the airship, the truth, what sin is. That's what we talking about. Yes, sir. I'm with
Sin
that.
is what you serve. Christians?
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. So it don't matter. It don't matter the denomination. It's all sin. Corporate organization.
There you go.
You 501c3, then that's what it is.
Sin.
Hey, that's what it is. Sin. Sin. Oh man. And the Hebrew Israelites can't speak. They 501c3 also.
Sin.
Yes, they are. Sin. Man. Sin.
That's right. And the only way you get into that type of group is by telling the lie.
Right. Out of Africa theory, foreigners are children of Israel.
As long as you believe in sin.
In sin. It don't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Dang, that's what they said even with organization.
What?
It don't matter what your faith, mosque, synagogue, it don't matter. Churches, it don't matter.
As long as you die in sin for the saving of one's soul by the Catholic Church, like the librarian said.
Wow.
So you give your life to sin. You worship sin. Sin is given dominion over the whole earth until the end of time. Sin.
Man.
So what does everybody dies in sin? Adam's first religion was what?
Sin.
Who told you that, bro?
Kevin motherfucking Gillespie, sir.
That's my dog.
For real.
So does that make sense on why John 16 he says I must go back and pretty much fix what was done?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Wow, man. That perspective. Ain't none of these churches of sin, I'm gonna call them that. Churches
they don't want
of
to tell you
sin.
the truth about sin.
Because then you can see them.
That's right.
Like,
there you go.
We see you now.
There you go.
And what you doing with all this land and then they mess their money up. They can't have that. Yep, we can see them. Yes, sir.
So that's the thing,
wow.
Man. I just told y'all something so valuable. Because now we all know he made him to be sin. So when I'm breaking down Odin and all of these different names of sin, You
You
can't.
got the proper understanding.
Yeah, you got a proper understanding. It's not. This is what we was taught. We all was taught different things and this and that. But you ain't. People got funny ways of explaining the morning star. But it shouldn't be that hard to understand now that you know he made him to be sin. You understand?
Yes, sir.
It's supposed to be
'Cause even
clear
in
cut.
Revelation,
If you don't know he made him to be sin, you don't know why the morning star is given to that of Christ, and Satan.
right, and that's part that had me like, whoa, like what is this about? Like so yeah, I understand it. I understand it now.
We developed all of this solid concrete fact over a lie, over a false representation of the truth, of an allegoric perspective, more over than the truth. So this is fun to me.
Yeah, it is, Kill.
Yeah.
It is. Man, and then to give you confidence in how you live in your lifestyle and even in having a good understanding, man, like it's real good. Like
It helped keep me in check. It helped keep me in check. Knowing the law or having it cross my mind when a nigga think about doing bad things is good enough to be like, oh yeah, okay, I could do better here. I need to work on this. It's just a better checking of yourself, really, of your actions.
Yeah, it is.
So I show appreciate, especially your call. The Pope is, and knowing the Pope, the top more and one controller of the whole East Estates as a collective, as a private company. The USSR, Germany, all of this is owned by, these are private, and they're all owned by one entity who wrote the letter to Obama in 2014.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And now I'm like, they know if he wrote that letter and telling them to wrap it up, then they know what time it is. Judgment is on the earth, and that's what it is.
He owns the company.
Yup. He's sending out an email
That's all.
to the email.
There you go.
For real. Oh, snap. I just got word. Look, president of the company. You the president of the company. Hey, look, we got to wrap this thing up. It's almost
And the
time.
people that work in the office at Burger King and the workers and the janitor, they just still there. They like, yeah, we heard this. We seen this before. But they ain't never seen GAR or the Red Army come and just invade everything and pretend to be white sometime. Just to tell you, hey, you're not even an American. You come with us.
For real, you have no jurisdiction.
Yeah, you said no, and we ICE looking for you. So
You
ain't
gotta
no
go.
no. It's yes, yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
I know you listen to Beyonce and Destiny's Child, and you'll no, 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 no. But it's really yes, 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 yes. Press one.
For real.
That's what the ICE is. That's what all this is about. You're going to be saying no, 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 when it's really yes, yeah, 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 yeah. Because even the Bible say God going to return all nations unto themselves. You're going home.
Yep.
And to be against that is against the will of God, and to work counter clockwise and counter gravity and counter antichrist. Who's given all authority? The Son. So when the Son arrives, you just know that you're been and you're going to continue to work in opposition. Don't come back talking about no, 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 when it was really yeah, 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 yeah.
It's gonna be no.
Yeah.
For real. You don't want it, look, man. Hey, I know I don't want it. Like you said, hey, don't do bad things. For real. Like, this is like the worst thing ever that's been done. So
You got a president that fell asleep yesterday. Just standing there.
Oh yeah.
You think that's your president?
Oh yeah.
or is
Nah,
that
he was just on the
television?
company board. That's TV like a mug, theater
Hold
like
up,
a
hold
mug.
up. Stop
like
the
this.
mic. Hey, hold up. My black community. Y'all think that's really basketball? They playing basketball in them gyms right there when they was just in a 3D holographic world? Y'all retarded. If you think that's a real basketball game, why you think them white boys and white people coming out saying, man, they running through the screen and the basketball catch and the baseball catch wasn't even real, bro? What's going on? What's going on is CGI, artificial intelligence. Because your ass don't think about nothing else. No law. Nothing.
Augmented reality.
That's where you at. So cheer on. And just think LeBron James was ever 22 when he came into the goddamn league looking 44. Fine.
For real. Man. Entertainment, baby. Stuck in entertainment.
Listen, B, anytime you can have individuals working out in their dead state in their corporate self talking about I invented any damn thing is a lie. And second of all, you cannot patent through the corporation the air inside of bubbles, nigga.
Your patent is dead.
Your patent
is dead work. Dead work. Yeah. Like, man, when you pick up that, I'm like, oh yeah, that's dead. For real. It's dead, bro. That patent means nothing, bro. Means nothing.
Talking about you working on something.
Get you a tutor, bro.
Get him a what?
Teach you math. Get him a tutor. Teach him some math. That's what he needs to work on. Don't be worried about the bubbles, man. Focus up.
He needs to be popped with that wooden spoon on that hand because something was missing.
For real. Now, first question I'm giving him on paper is 1 time 1. I'm gonna have that spoon.
I'm gonna sit right there with that belt.
Fire!
1 times 1, nigga.
And that boy like 2. You finna get beat every time.
1 time 1 is a metric. It's more like an item than addition. You know what I'm saying? Like 1 time 1 in the warehouse is literally 1 box. One
right,
order.
It's just a rule. It's like a rule. Like this the rule to this game right there. Anything times 1 of yourself. We give you the receipt 1 time 1.
1 box. 1 time 1 equals 1 box. 1 times 2.
It's true.
It's like metric, like that box shit. Facts.
Right. Like, dang, bro, you can't. That's the foundation to the whole thing. How you gonna understand anything else? You can't get this part.
You're not gonna get a forklift driver's license with this mentality, sir.
Nah. You're gonna be the first person deemed incompetent to drive a forklift. I'm gonna say, nah, but hell nah. For real, they gonna be like, nah.
You're not gonna be allowed to stack nothing else, give a blueprint or nothing, nigga, with this mentality.
Man, don't build nothing. You can't be on the.
He built the Eiffel Tower. That was this nigga.
For real.
The Leaning Tower of France was built by Terrence Howard with his dumb ass.
That's like cricket. Real. Oh man, your math is all messed up, bro.
You know when you get to this nigga house, he built the motherfucker. He passed up the street. He said he lived around here somewhere. Oh, there it is, right there. There it is. I know this nigga house. There it is. Lord have mercy. Why is the door slanted like this? Sheesh.
But you know, my math is correct. 1 times 1 is 2, my brother. No,
he gonna know it ain't.
You can say it.
Why we can't live here, my brother? You know, sometimes your back is supposed to be at a slant, and if the bed is slanted, our math is off, so it's gonna hurt a little bit at first. Then we gonna adjust.
Be around here looking crazier than the mud.
If you a art person and you make a picture of 4x4, what the fuck? You better not go to Terrence to get that painted. You better not go cut a piece of wood from Home Depot with these measurements, sir.
He arguing with the people about how much he gotta pay his mask off. This boy arguing with him. Man, what y'all doing? That's not the right price. This boy arguing. Sir, 1 times 1 is not 2.
They gave him the blue. They
It's
gave the
1.
people the blueprint. They built it all right and perfect. This old Karen ass nigga. This is off, man. See, we're spinning at 98,000 miles an hour, so it has to be built like this. Press one.
Ooh, I would hate to do work at his house. He come check the work. He
In a
got his
robe.
measuring tape out. Here you go again.
In a
bro.
robe
He
and
about
some
to-
slippers.
For real. I'm not taking no more work from this dude. We're not building nothing over here no more, bro.
Be like the
Shit.
Mexicans and start breaking it up. As soon as he say something, fuck it.
Break it up. Hey, we ain't getting. No, sorry.
I'm gonna pay
we
my
ain't gonna never
workers.
take
Just
no
break
more
this shit
work.
up. Yeah, I'm finna piss him the fuck off. He gonna be mad at us. Where he went to the store? Yeah, watch this. Fuck him.
For real. We ain't doing no work here. And they ask, hey, where we going today? Are we going to One Time One House? Ah, everybody like, oh, man. For real.
That's that foreigner activity, man. So let's just make this clear before I get up out of here. Everybody either is a communistic or a socialist. That's it. And that's your
it.
democracy. Both are a democracy.
Yes, sir.
One group are
Yes, sir.
Marxists and communists. That's the left, the Democrats. You understand? The right are
Yes, sir.
more right. Huh?
And
They're socialists.
yes, sir. Like the social.
Yeah, they white
Mhm.
power structure. Must uphold the
Take
white power
fashion.
structure, nigga. In 10 years, it's going to be more minorities than us. What are we going to do? Well, make more white people. Invite them. Bring them.
Yep, come on.
Yeah, then we'll blame everything on the Democrats, and the left hand washes the right. You know, like the German eagle, the two-headed Nimrod eagle, the flaming
Yep,
phoenix.
double-headed
Yeah, the
eagle.
double-headed. The two sides of the same bird. Who knows? Who cares? It's the American way, a socialistic, capitalist society where black people are dead. That's Hitler and Stalin at its finest. Two of America's most wanted.
Yes, sir.
That's their dream
Yes,
world.
sir.
You being black in a corporate maritime under maritime law? Jeez.
We can rule now. They
Anybody
can't
can
swim
rule
no
them.
more.
Nigga, they don't exist.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, they don't exist. That's,
Yes, they don't exist. They're black. Nigga, we are the Lloyds of London. Them our friend. We represent them. This the Bar Association.
they've been cut off.
They've been cut off. So
Dang.
Candace Owens and her husband and all of them, they're your representation.
Now, you know you about to get some time.
You about to
For
accept
real.
this plea bargain because you ain't paid for nothing. It's the state's way of saying, do you want legal advice? Come with us.
Oh, charity all
It's
over.
charity,
You.
yeah. Charge it to the game because
We're
it's
gonna
free.
do it.
Remember? That's the charity. So you make
Yes,
them a
sir.
criminal, open up the charitable trust. Oh, look at your neighbor.
Not like this.
Oh my goodness. That's just me and
Not
B
like
freestyling this conversation. Open up the charitable trust, enter the librarian. Talk to him, B.
She said we're gonna genocide them. One way, that's that
My
paper. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
shit.
all I see is that genocide them.
Genocide
Like,
'em.
man.
That's how you do it,
Man,
though.
bro.
She was merely explaining how you do it. She was telling the truth. You have to genocide them. That's how you usurp the nation.
Yup. That's how you do it.
Yes.
Get 'em
You
up
can't
there,
have these
they
people
lose their
remembering
mind.
they're the title deed owners and are above us. Remember, the federal government is a collection of all of the nations united. That's the union. United Nations, Soviet Union, Washington, D.C., Rome, Switzerland, Geneva Convention, the bank, nigga, that's European Union, Soviet, European Union, Anglo-Saxon, Aryan, complete Aryan, bro. Hindu, Pakistan, Tindu. It don't matter what their name is. Afghanistan. You can make it up. It don't matter as long as it
For real.
complies with
They
the
all
Pope.
in there. Everybody in there except for us.
Not you, because you're
We
black.
have no.
And
Right.
you're a problem because you're the true sovereign. You're the true people, organic. You're organic American, which is different from the federalized. So everybody's at war with you, whether they know it or not. Because you're God's people, are the people of George's promise, are the will of George, which is in dead hands. It's the same thing.
Man, that makes so much sense and answer so many questions.
It's in
like
Mortmain.
even growing up. Like,
They just hijacked
in
the
Mortmain.
beneficiary package. It can stay in Mortmain to a thief if we're going to steal your identity.
what they say is they use see pray. What's he say? See pray. That's how they open the trust. I said, wow,
Yes.
bro.
I mean, that's going back and that's going into trust law. But you can't, the true, once you figure out that it's all George and King George and all it is, you're going to realize the Magna Carta prevents all this. The contract is the Constitution with them. They can't do anything. So they must honor their contract. The Moors know exactly what I'm saying. They're not at war with me. They know exactly what I'm saying. They know what I'm saying. That's why there's no rebuttal. They know exactly what we're saying. They just want to see how far, what we know. What the hell? They wasn't expecting this. That's for sure.
For real. It's gonna get worse.
Yeah, shit, this is bad already. This is worse. This is worse.
For real.
Yeah. A diamond can't be created, so just consider the busting of a lot of pipes.
Right? Yes, sir.
The
Gotta
Hope
be able to
Diamond.
stand that-
Yeah, we're talking the diamond. What? That's not you.
For real. That's not y'all. Y'all even, oh man.
You're tethered
Even
by
maybe.
way of the Hope Diamond, by air right. That's why you're trying to be a sovereign white, but you're not. You're a Russian brigade. You're a legion. You're a part of a foreign entity. And you're just like them who want to pass themselves off. You're a federally recognized nation. And you too will find out that you have no nation, and that it's a dead corporation, and that your body of politics is dead because an heir can be named at any time, because God can appear, because the deeds can say Washington. You know what I'm saying? Once the heir is named, it's over. This is over. Yeah.
Yes, sir. All the
because it
imaginary
consolidates
lines
power,
disappear.
whether they want to or whether they want to, and they can't deny that, and everything is on God's time. So, in my perspective, it's all just fair warning. You are on borrowed
is.
time.
Black Acre will be named.
Of course.
Yes, sir.
Because it's not a black acre. It's the will of God. It's
There you
the
go.
grand chariot. Yeah. It's the
Yes,
golden
sir.
child. It's the man child who grew up and has redeemed himself and was found competent in law by God, bro. Come on, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then that's when that 100 monkey syndrome kick in.
Well, of course, you follow that. They have no jurisdiction if you believe in God, don't do bad things, have the faith of a mustard seed, like he said, like the words say, and be walked through the furnace of hell if you got to, and never deny the Father. And order him to
Yes, sir,
protect
never.
you for not, and you ain't never gonna deny. And so when you call him, call like you do got a phone call to heaven. God, they got me in this situation. I ain't got no person on earth I can call like that. I do now. I got people on earth I can call like that. What I'm saying is God gave these people to me to be able to call like that.
Yes, sir.
You feel me?
Yes,
But I
sir.
know
Yes,
God answered my call. You understand? So I don't sugarcoat nothing. Even if I was in sin in the world, man, I do the best that I can to be a good representation of God's creation and be hopefully he when you in a situation his back ain't turned.
Yeah, I don't want that.
No,
That's a
you don't want
nightmare,
that.
especially. That's why it's important, like that. What you're saying is important, even when you say
Everything
don't
else
do
I can
bad
do.
things.
I'm a man. This is how I make money.
Right.
This is what I do. And I'll be doing this, talking and professing and teaching and testimonial forever. Because that's what I got. That's what God walked me through. So I can have a testimony powerful enough for people can see is real. I ain't graduated no school to be knowing all this. So trust me when I tell you, God is good to me. And if I needed him,
Yes, sir.
not to say anybody on demand, but he never let me down. So
Never, never kill.
So
You right.
beware, be
I
very
think
cautious
about-
what you do to a person who's favored by God, and know it. Be very careful.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And he never. I can't lie. He never let me down either.
Facts.
You know. I'm like for real. Even when I didn't even know, I was knocked out. I couldn't call him, but he thought about me. I'm still here. So man, that mean everything.
Oh yeah, the spirit of
Yes,
the Lord,
sir.
the color of law, and the spirit of law is right here at the road. You're gonna get a dose of all that. Yeah, we're gonna clown around on Coffee and Kush TV and talk about all this funny stuff that go on social media. But at the same time, I'm a real person. Was in the same situation as a lot of people who watch my show. It don't matter from relationship to trauma to welfare to nigga jail to hanging out with the wrong people, shot at, all type of shit. But we still here though. So as long as
Yes, sir.
God works in mysterious ways for people, and sadly, a lot of our people gotta find a lot of the men find God in jail, which is okay too. Sometimes you gotta be set down or put to sleep for a minute for you to stop heading in the direction you going. Because you really, a lot of people gotta realize, y'all, like my troll, you just in the way of good work. You don't want to be in the way of good work just because you and not knowing what comes with that. You don't want to be a gnat to the Heavenly Father, just something to smash today. And what? So somebody can say RIP you on your Facebook and get like 5 likes and a bunch of people to lie about who you really are. Ain't nobody gonna believe you but the liars in your family.
And then you not gonna know you out of here.
Come on, bro.
So with them, like, she can have $1 billion. It means nothing.
Why not just live a
Just
regular,
stay out
long, good life, or however long God blesses you with? Why be in the way of good work? Why be
right?
I called him a gnat, but why be an example? You remember we used to get our ass whooped, and the father finna get the one that's finna be made an example out of.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's the
I don't
one.
wanna
That's
be
the
that one.
kid that's gonna affect, because you're the tough one. You're the one that's always in the way that's gonna lead these ones astray. So you don't spare the rod with this one because it's gonna have a triple down effect. You can, after that point, after all these badass kids you got, you just put your hand up like Debo with the belt hanging and say, anybody else want some? And they're gonna run. All of they badass. No.
Really? No. We gonna clean up right now, son. Anybody seen the broom and the dust?
Yeah, I say pick that broom up right now. Now you know how to sweep. Yeah, I told you he can sweep. Yeah, that little boy right there knows how to sweep. He gonna be a janitor one day. Look at him sweep. He know how to sweep that good.
Yeah, you gonna get it right.
Bring me Tyrone.
I'm looking for the spoon. For real, kid. You right about that one.
So just in that same sense, God don't spare the rod with no grown ass man. You going to jail.
Yeah, you gotta, man, you are.
I don't know why you think you
It's
can do
proof.
bad things and still fight and resist jail. That's not happening. You're going.
That's part of the game. You want to play it. You know, jail come with that. You know how you say a fight go with that? Jail come
Jail
with
come
that,
with
bro.
this, bro.
With it.
You
For
want to
real. You
perpetrate
can't just get
this lifestyle and watch No Jumper because Whack 100 pumping you up? Fine.
Kel told you already. You going. And come with that. For real. That's part of the game. Hey, don't cry. Just say, hey, I'm going to charge it to the game. I'm going to sit down because I was tripping. For real.
First thing you're going to say as a new person in the jail system, you little badass kid, you better not be crying or nothing. Just say, where my tray in my bed? Where my burrito? Where my peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
Dang, he told me not to do bad things. I'm going to listen when I get out. I'm going to have my mind right. For real. But
You're going to get as
it.
much time as you need, and you ain't going to be able to lie or nothing. You ain't going to be able to pretend, I'm going to pretend like no, you about to change. God know exactly. Listen, time, chronos, sin knows exactly how long your ass need.
Real. Shouldn't have been playing. Yeah, you can't play with God. He knows. The Father knows.
Especially the God you serve.
Oh yeah, they on chrono time.
Yeah.
He come day to day.
That's why you get football numbers, because you believe in Jesus and you do bad things.
Ooh,
that means you want to go to hell for a long time.
Oh,
I'm sorry. They didn't have H's, letter J's in the Hebrew, but they do in English. You want to go to jail for a long time.
For real. You going to hell.
Jail.
Dang.
Depending if you're Mexican, it's hell. If you black, it's jail.
Right.
Depending on where you're born and raised around this motherfucker. I'm getting it.
For real. Yup, exactly. Man. Kill. Hey, bro. Hey, much love.
Much
love
love,
you, man.
brother.
Hey, I'm gonna get up out of here, bro. I'll be back.
My man. So, like Tupac was saying, under this analogy that I'm teaching with the lyrics of Tupac, remember when Tupac said penitentiaries is packed with promise makers, never realized the precious time that bitch niggas is wasting, institutionalized, and so on and so on? He's not just talking about brothers in jail or prison. He's also talking about niggas that's out. Like he said, we probably in hell already. Our dumb asses ain't knowing everybody because you actually, and then he also said we are convicts in God's prison. So what he's really saying is we got to change the way we talk to each other, look at each other, teach each other how to live. Like Pac was saying, let's change the way we eat and change the way we even serve God, even not even knowing. We've been serving a blank sheet of paper. The Pope, we've been serving the Pope's God of time and operating in counterclockwise and don't got you afraid of all the Greek gods, Kronos, Zeus, and playing some manipulative fusion game with your brain. You deserve to know the truth. As a human living on earth, confused about God, religion, so spaced out on certain shit, are people so confused? You don't think God will make sense of it all by sending people to make it simple for you who were born dead? God, we are a simple people. We ain't got these big old words and all this. If they want to try me, I got all the biggest words that they can play, but they can't even talk. So it's really about the individual, the simplicity of it all. And that's why people say, man, you take these complex things and make it what? Simple. Because God's people is as simple as that. Kevro University, Coffee and Kush TV. We thank y'all for, I say we, because my future co-hosts like me and anybody else who want to join Streamlabs and clown these people throughout the day. It's just fun time at the row. This is tonight, later on, but my night shows is based just to have fun, a place where we all can chill. Doesn't even matter if you're another YouTuber. I respect everybody, but Pino knows, but everybody else who watch me like, who the fuck is this? This nigga, Kev, press one, dude. Yeah, just tap in. Kev Rowe University. All you got to do is tap in. I love y'all. Respect each and every one of y'all. Shout out to my supporters. I'm going to read y'all off tonight, of course. Why tonight? Because I want to. And then we got the fight tonight. Damn. Hold up. Let me put the screen on. We got Gervonta Davis tonight. Oh, bro. Oh, it may be a good time for Kev Rowe Sports right there on Coffee and Kush TV. Make sure you join the page. I look good and light on camera. That's just light. I really don't look this damn good. This is a handsome brother on the screen right here. But anyway, maybe we'll do some commentating on the fight. Let me give a shout out to my Cash App. Why not? These are the people who supported this broadcast today. Shout out to Kavili Mias for Truth of God. Shout out to you with that $15 contribution. Man, Taj for great stuff. Shout out to you for great stuff, bro. You helped me see Leviathan on a corporate level. A lot of people be wondering why Taj keeps saying Leviathan, because that's Leviathan. And he is amazed that he was part of that whole breakdown of what that even means. So shout out to you. Alteric Blackman, Timothy Pittman. Shout out to you, King. I ain't seen you in a minute, Mr. Pittman. Anjanita Moore for the truth. Amanda, Taj, Jim, Chloria Roberts, and Lawrence Blankenship. That was yesterday, Lawrence. My man Blankenship. I love our names. This is hilarious. I'll see y'all hopefully Monday right here on Kev Rowe University. But tonight on Coffee and Kush TV, before, after, or during the fight, who knows? We may have a 3-4 hour stream. Who knows? Who the hell knows? See y'all later on. And if you haven't contributed to this program today, you should be ashamed of yourself. And as always, family, I'll holla.